Alright guys, I got good news and I got bad news. Let's start with the bad news. No Wolf Among Us grand finale today, because I could not guarantee the stream to be absolutely premium. And you know what this channel is all about. Premium playthroughs, full completionist playthroughs with the best, like absolute top quality. And if we cannot guarantee that, well, luckily we are on the professional route. Not too long, I would say. Whenever we cannot do a certain stream, I always have a backup plan, of course. The backup plan is the good news. We're gonna do 2 games today. We're gonna do one of our completion session streams. So I have 2 games ready, and these games, like, you might know one has been on the channel already, but this one is entirely new. MechaPunk. And of course, the goal, like every single stream, is to complete the game. What do we need to do to complete the game? We need to get these 10 achievements. We're at 0, of course, because this is a brand new playthrough. And I honestly am not sure what to expect. I'm live every single day. This is day 395 of the live streak. And sometimes we just simply need to pick a game and see whatever it has to offer. So let's just dive in and see what it's all about. All right, it's a platformer, side-scrolling platformer, it seems like. And this is what completion sessions are all about. Quite simple games. All right, we can at least fight, it seems like. And we just have to survive and progress through the level, that's my guess. Well, I feel like I'm automatically moving. I'm good to build from these machines. It's time to use the tool I developed, like a little difficult to cross. That's our first death. Are we gonna get an achievement for that? Maybe. Game over. Do we give up already? I wanna give up. Yo, Thor, Eli, welcome. I'm sorry it was late. Thought you will go live at 2 AM, so I've sent you a message on Discord just now. Oh, alright, no, I wanted to, yeah, I was just setting a new stream. Oh my god, we're gonna see the intro every single time now. Wait, it wants me to jump over this? No, that's not it. Okay, we died again. Okay, we gotta not die. I'm good. It's time to use the tools I developed, like a little difficult to cross. Wait, what is it saying? Are we stuck already? Up and right trigger. Right bumper. Oh, right bumper. Okay. I already died 4 times. That's great. That's great. You can definitely use a game like this after a failed Wolf Among Us stream. But hey, Wolf Among Us is gonna be here later. Okay, we can dash. It's fine. It's fine. It was RB. It looked like a right trigger to me. So yeah, today MechaPunk and the second game, Card Idol Storm. That one has been on the channel already, and we were not able to finish it last time, but we're gonna be able to finish it now. Okay, looks nice. We can do some wall jumps. Alright, let's just keep continuing. Nothing lethal here. And we get our first achievement. That's good. We can use a little motivation boost. We passed level 1. There's an active one here. If I approach it carefully from the back, I can finish it. Oh, it's a robot. Hey! It's gonna attack me. RB? No, uh-oh. He's gonna kill me back. Oh. I had to hit him a lot of times. Okay, I can also block. This game has a lot more to offer than I thought. It hurts. There is not a lot of damage, but I have to find these energy tubes urgently. I think I can see a few below. Oh, this is health. It's nice. It is not possible to jump. What do you mean it's not possible to jump? Guys, we just got our second achievement. It did not pop up on the screen, I feel like. We got our second achievement for passing level 2. Something tells me this game is going to be over rather sooner than later. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's go up the platform. So yeah, sorry that we cannot do the Wolf Among Us stream. This is gonna be a bit difficult. This is our first no platform here. Think that drone looks stable enough. I can jump over their heads. Man, it's easier said than done, honestly. Whoops. It's also, this game feels kind of slippery. It's like I'm on soap all the time. So yeah, excuse me that we didn't do the Wolf Among Us stream. We had two nice streams coming up. It was the Wolf Among Us grand finale today, and then tomorrow Halo Warzone. So I have to see what we should be doing. He died. It's either going to be Halo or the Wolf Among Us tomorrow. Depending on the connection, of course. Wow, we made it. There are seriously dangerous. There is someone damaged here. I can tap him using the special action. What is his language? Bro, I did not like his special action. Okay, whatever. We're gonna get another achievement, right? Yes, we finished level 3 and we died. Is somebody gonna keep track of how many times I died? Is it embarrassing? I don't think so. Wait, like, how can we jump up here? I guess, no, we don't have to go, we should not go down because we're gonna die. Why is the game so slippery? Is that like, do I have stick drift? What happened to the music? So depressing. Oh, I'm gonna try to use the D-pad here, honestly. Oh. What does it want me to do? Oh. Oh, I have to just like climb there. Okay. Let's try to make it. Here's the exit. Let's go. We get our 4th achievement. We're going through the game rather fast. I think it might be only 10 levels. You have to be live at least for 1 hour. Remember, that's the rule. 1 hour of live streaming at least every single day. So, but we're surely gonna be here for at least an hour with the Cart Idle Storm game. So yeah, you guys had a good weekend so far. Me, I bought a lot of games, guys. I can just tell you that. That's all I've been doing today. Buying games. Buying games. And now I can take a little rest of buying games and maybe start doing the videos. I know I have to do that, but buying games was just very important. I bought Ratchet & Clank trilogy, the Sly Cooper trilogy, the God of War 1 and 2 collection. It's good if I go slowly, like, deep down. That's what she said. Oh shit. I got instant karma there. With my bad joke. Alright. Let's try to jump to the other side. Nice one. And we get a reward for it. 5th level completed. Here we go. We're halfway throughout the game. And that was level 6 already. It is crazy. Alright, level 6 already. You have to slow down on purpose here, because we're gonna be running out of content in this one. No, this could have been a memorable hero, but not if the game is this fast. If we go through this level this fast. Here, it was level 7. Jesus Christ, what is this game, bro? It was 7 out of the 10. I did not expect it to be this fast. That's level 8. Bro, the music is just depressing because it's so short. What is going on here? You cannot do this. You cannot make a game like this and then... Alright, let's try a... Bro, I can just skip this guy. That's level 9. We have... Is it... Bro, are we at the... I'm sorry, what the fuck is this? Level 10 is the last level. We're at the grand finale of MechaPunk. Hope you like fast, short content, because this was rather fast. Should I like try to explore the level a little bit, or there's nothing to explore really? And then just go all the way to the right. Oh, you have to actually stay here for a bit. This is not the exit. Boom. Take that, filthy robots. I was so in the mood for the Wolf Among Us finale, man. So disappointing. I was totally in the vibe. Should have continued yesterday, just all 5 episodes in one swoop. Now I don't know what to do tomorrow. Either gonna be Halo, or it's gonna the Halo finale, or the Wolf Among Us finale, and then tomorrow is officially our first stream of February. Remember? It's already February 1 where I'm living. That was the game. You finished the game. Wow, I'm never gonna forget about this journey. That was a solid 18 minutes. We're never gonna forget about the completion of MechaPunk. What a game, what a game, what a story. What a story, guys. Should we continue? Start a new game. Oh, we already finished it. That's the beginning of the game. What the fuck was this, man? Alright, MechaPunk is officially completed on this channel. We simply don't make the games here, we simply complete them. That's all I can say, really. We don't make the games, we simply complete them. So MechaPunk officially being our first completion of February. Because it is February. Retro Classics? Not yet, not yet. We're gonna do another game. We're gonna... So, how we have set up our channel right now is as I'm gonna explain right now. We have our premium streams. So if you see a thumbnail that looks like a normal thumbnail like we usually do, that's what we consider a premium stream with a normal solid game. Then we have our boosting session streams with the circle, with the round orbs. That's boosting sessions. So that is like lots of downtime, waiting in lobbies, doing that kind of stuff. And then we have our completion sessions. This is a completion session stream, which simply means it's a smaller type of small games. These are small games. Sometimes shovelware, but not always the case. Like last time we played Power Strikers 2 on the Neo Geo, then like an emulator. So I already did a calculation on, oh, are we gonna only play MechaPunk? And I was like, no, this game is too short. I could already see the estimated completion time, people completing this within 30 minutes. So I already knew this was going to be too short for a stream. The rule is we have to be live for at least an hour. This is this is our backup plan, or plan B stream. So we're gonna do another game, and this one's gonna take a little bit longer. First complete that one, and after that we have some time for Retro Classics for sure, and Project Cars 3. Let's not forget about Project Cars 3, the ongoing daily challenges that we have to do. Alright, so I'm gonna set up the other game real quick, be right back. Alright, and welcome back to our second game of today. It is Card Storm Idol, and we're already making some progress here, because this is such a funny game. Besides, we don't have 10 achievements out of the 10. I have to update that. We have 15 out of the 11. So usually whenever you see a completion session stream, we start from the beginning, right? But we have one exception, and that is right here. We already did a completion session stream on this game, and remember last time I had to go. I could not finish the game. So, but you're not missing out on anything really, because right now you got dropped into a menu and you're like, what the hell is going on? I get that, but this is exactly how the game starts. The only difference is that we already unlocked these cards. That's the only difference. And besides that, this is what the name is all about. Look at the name of the game. Oh, we got an achievement, Piggy Bank. For saving 3,500 gold. So you go up to 12. Whoa, you have 3 left, but this is gonna take a little while still. What do we still need to do? Buy 2 prestige items, earn 5 prestige points, and reach level 15. So look at the name of the game. Card Storm Idle. It means being idle, you already make progress. I swear to God. It's like, I could literally stand up now, go take a break for 10 minutes, and the game is still progressing. Like, there's an enemy on top of the screen and he is taking damage as we speak. This is such a weird game, but the good news is it's a free-to-play game. The last game, MechaPunk, was not free. That game was not free. It was a 10-minute game. MechaPunk, I'll tell you what the price is on MechaPunk. You guys are gonna find that funny. MechaPunk was actually €5. That game that we just played, that was like 10 minutes, is a €5 game from published by Weakfish Studio, developer 909 Games. They should have said 10 games, 10-minute games. That's what they should have called themselves. An embarrassingly small game. I'm gonna rate that game, by the way. I'm gonna give it like a... That was just too short to get a rating. I'm gonna give you the lowest rating possible. I don't even care that it was decent gameplay. Yeah, like that's embarrassingly short. So what is this game about? How do we even have some control here? We can click this guy and then he takes extra damage, and we can buy new cards right here. And then the opponents or this monster, they take more damage. We already bought 20 of these, and you can see here it's cost us gold plus 5 damage per second. He's getting if I buy this. So I bought it and now I have 21 of these. They stack up and they get more and more damage, and you get an entire board, so you can go really far into this game by buying new stuff. Although I think you can maximum have like 5 cards until you buy more. There's lots of options here. There's lots of options, and I don't know any of them, or barely. I don't know any of these. So we have to figure this out a little bit. Quickly run over what we did. So if you want to see the first stream of this, the first stream that we did on this game was on January the 9th. And we already unlocked a new card, reach level 5, unlock 5 different cards in a single run. I should have done this game has 3 versions, by the way. You have the Windows version, you have the Xbox One version, and you have the Xbox Series X version. So it's 3 versions of a free game that you can play and get all the achievements in. That's the good news about it. I think we should have done a clean playthrough on one of them and then add this one at the end. But hey man, I cannot go back now. Or should I do it still? I could easily pick the other game. You tell me, do we start a brand new one and then pick this one up as last so that we complete the other Card Storm Idle game as well? Honestly, we're still making progression here. We could do that. So here, what we still need to do is reach level 15, earn 5 prestige points, buy 2 and earn 5 prestige points. Prestige items. So it's all about prestige points, and level 15, which is here in the top left corner. You can see that we're level 12 right now. We need to get to level 15. But honestly, I think it might be rather short, man. So here is the prestige points, and to gain prestige points we need to reset, and then you get, with this formula, you'll gain prestige points, and then after that you can actually buy this stuff. So we have to gain prestige points and buy 2 prestige items, 5 prestige points, and then buy 2 of these items, which some of them are very cheap. This one costs 3 points. Prestige point 1 point. This one costs 1 point, for example. I don't have any prestige points now, so... And then yeah, you can buy cards, so you can actually spend real money on this. Okay, whatever. So I'm kind of wondering now, Should I do the other Card Storm Idol game first? It's kind of awkward though. This game looks old when was this released? It was released recently. Let me check. I'm kind of thinking of if we should pick the fresh playthrough, fresh game. This has been released November 26, 2025. I kid you not. In fall of last year, this has been released. Getting some flashbacks, indeed. I think we should do a new playthrough, or... Alright, let's quickly go to my games. We'll do a new playthrough. So I pick... Alright. Card Storm Idol. So you get 3 different versions and you can see them now. Wait, what is going on with my games? Oh, these are the installed games. Wait. I'll do it like this, sorry. This is the best way. Card Storm Idol, here it is. Here's the other version. Alright. A new playthrough showcasing the game, let it be from the start, indeed. And then we add in the end of the completion. So it makes a little bit more sense. So sorry for that start, but here. Card Storm Idol, beginning of the game. There we go. So there's 2 versions, like I said. We gotta finish both of the versions then. And here is the board, and here is a bunch of enemies. And I click it and it takes damage, but we also have to buy it. So now we have to get all the achievements, which makes a little bit more sense. Buy 2 prestige items, do 3 restarts, save up 3,500 gold. This is gonna be again the same thing. Unlock 7 different cards in a single run. Buy your first prestige item, reach level 15, do 100 clicks, buy your first relic, do your first restart, buy the same card 25 times in a single run, reach level 10. Unlock a new card, reach level 5, unlock 5, so it's all this type of stuff. First thing we gotta do to complete this game fast is restart 3 times. Can we do that already? No, we have to unlock that function first. That function is not unlocked first. I don't have any gem, I don't have anything, I just have to start clicking this. So now we have to actually work for our money. Alright. So we gain a bunch of gold. We gained 4 gold. And we cannot do anything with this, so I can only make this a little bit stronger. And now my clicking is improved. Let's start clicking. But now we're not here. And we gained a gem. Now we can open this one, and this will be damage per second. Here we go. We get our first achievement, new abilities. And this is a big boss, so I'll have to click quite a few times. Oh, 100 clicks already. There. Get our second achievement. You have to work so hard for these achievements these days, man. New playthrough for this? Yo, look, piano. No, so this game has multiple versions. It's a free-to-play game. You got 3 versions. You have the Windows version, which I also got, of course. The Series X version. And the Xbox One version. Last time we almost finished the Xbox One version, but I ran out of time in that stream. Now we're back, and I thought we were first going to finish the Xbox One version, but then it was like, it's gonna be a half playthrough, it's not that nice. Let's just add both of them in the same stream. So I'm just gonna finish this one completely from start to finish. And then after that, we'll switch back to the one version and finish the one version as well. So it's actually 3 games, officially, that we complete on the 1st of February. So they're small games, man. But I wanted to do Wolf Among Us. You guys, I showed, like, you guys know it. I've been live here with the Wolf Among Us. And then our network connectivity was just not up to the level that we would like to hit. It's sad, but true. All right. So I gained a couple of gems, which I'm gonna use for getting more of these cards. So this one, sharpen the blade, plus 200% damage to the damage from the card clink kick, which is this one. So I deal more damage by clicking. I deal 9 a piece now. And if I buy this, let's say I buy this one more time, then I'll do another 200% extra. So you guys do the math on this, but yeah, might be valuable. Here, I'll buy this one, plus 10 to magic damage. Okay, I buy this for once. Here, I just like spend the money and click. That's what you don't have to think too much of this game. Don't think, just click buy cards and click more, and everything will be fine. So this is exactly what the plan B on achieve trophies looks like. If we cannot do a proper stream on a specific day, we just do whatever is next, whatever we see, whatever there's a completion for. First we started with MechaPunk, which was a 10-minute completion for €5. What a scam. And now we do this one. It's fine. Like it. We're not. I'm also not. We're not going to be a channel that is only going to be playing games that we like or that we think are the best type of games. We're playing everything here, no exception. All right, relics. Can we already restart the game, bro? Hard reset. That's not what I want, huh? How did we restart the game last time? There has to be a restart function. I forgot where it is. Did I miss it? There has to be a restart function here. Level, no. Is it a new? Because we need that restart function as soon as possible. I think it will come up later. So let's just continue. What is this? 500 gold plus 1 gem. You get 500 damage per second extra. Oh, it seems absolutely worth it. Look at how fast it goes now. That was so worth it. They're also a little lazy, of course. Why would you want to click if you can just do it like this? Is the music a little too loud in this game? So, could I get the full completion by just leaving my console on? And no, that's not how easy it is. So you have to actually do a bunch of stuff still to get the full completion. It's not that ridiculous. Remember, guys, there has been... did you see the news on PlayStation? They have delisted the easy completion games there. Somewhat like 1,200 games, I believe. Which is a good trend, I believe. Because so many lazy developers these days. And they just make anything like for people to buy. Here, this costs another gem. I'm gonna do it though. Faster damage over time. It's gonna be so helpful. I think it's a good trend. The developers were just spamming games for the sake of spamming games, and it was stupid. It was stupid. I really hate these type of games actually, for like shovelware. At least this one has some kind of a new type of gameplay to it. I haven't seen this before. But thank God they're win PlayStation for sure. But the thing is, I'm not gonna say it's bad because of like what Xbox is doing. Xbox simply didn't have to develop a game on Xbox. You had to have a certain standard. I feel like I don't think they allowed every type of game. I think PlayStation allowed every type of game. So it really didn't matter what a developer would do. PlayStation just allowed all of it, and also you got a platinum trophy for it. But at least they're changing up some stuff. And guys, we're achieve trophies, of course. We're all about achievements and trophies, and it's looking good for us, really. They're taking achievements and trophies a lot more serious, because Xbox is also going to do a complete redesign of the achievement system. I hope they are not going to change it too much, because we have to do a rebranding then. But I think we'll be fine. Would be a complete nightmare if achievements would be stopped called achievements. Imagine that. Xbox would be next year. They're not called achievements anymore. It's now gamer score icons or something. Gamer score icons you can earn. Would be terrible. I'll be like, yeah, we're achieved trophies, and then people be like, what does achievement stand for? I'm like, a long time ago, Xbox had this platform where you can get achievements. Really, it's really true. I hope that would be terrible, of course. We're already at level 10. We gained another achievement. Let's not we gained an achievement for reaching level 10, and you only have to reach level 15. We also have to collect 35,000 gold. Maybe I should hold on to the gold for a bit, although this is going kind of slow. Now I think we're gonna hold on for the gold for a bit so that we already have that one out of the way. I got 90 stars. Can we buy a relic with this? Price 2 gems, and then it gives your clicks +2 ×2 for damage over time. That's crazy. And then here gives coins from the bats, 2 times the coins. Increase the maximum card limit by 5, so you can use more cards. Works in dungeons only, works for the hero deck only. Okay, so like this game goes a lot further than what the achievements tell you can go for. All right, we got the achievement for saving up 35,000 gold. We got that this time a lot faster, and here it is. Here we can restart the game. So I think it makes sense not to restart right now. We have to restart 3 times, but you can just do that 1 time after another. This should be our last achievement, I believe. So you have prestige items. You have to buy prestige items still, and the prestige points. Let's reach level 15 first, buy our first relic, and make sure that we have unlocked 5 different cards in a single run. What do you mean Xbox is changing the system? Oh, so there has been leaks that changing the system, not really, but a redesign. So I think if you play a game in cloud gaming, with the cloud gaming function on Xbox now, and you unlock an achievement, you see a completely new trophy and like a diamond for a rare achievement. But the trophy doesn't look that good, man. I think our trophy, which is just a PlayStation copy, looks better. Honestly. I can actually show, maybe I can show you, wait. Let's see if I can show you real quick. So it's like achievements, redesign, Xbox, look for it. So there has been news over this for the last couple of, I would say, months, years. There was always rumors that they were gonna do it, but they never really went for it. But I think it's gonna be there not too far from now. They're gonna do a redesign, and we're gonna be there, the first one to step on it. Besides, like, when it comes to achievements, trophies, if Nintendo ever decides to do such a thing, we're gonna be there as well. But yeah, Nintendo is just slow. Maybe they're never gonna do it. You never know. All right, I have the image, so I'm gonna show you guys. Redesign. I'm gonna show you guys. Luckily, this game that we're currently playing is Cards Isle-Storm, so we're simply making progress. Look, this is the redesign that was leaked. This is what they think is going to be the new achievements. Although this is just a small adjustment, but it means that they are going to do some stuff with it, and maybe they're going to do more stuff than only the redesign. So above is of course achievement unlocked, and then the rare achievement is like a diamond. But honestly, this trophy doesn't look that good. Let's be real. I think our trophy is still gonna stay. I'm not like, just imagine that's our logo in the top left. Like, how is that? Doesn't look good, man. Even if it was 2 of these trophies. So we're just gonna keep it like that. That's the new system. Yeah, it looks decent. At least they're busy with it. At least they're making some changes or something. They're doing something with it. Like, there's more stuff coming up on this. Finally, we get the love that we deserve. Okay, we've been making progress here. We're level 11. We have to do something here. What are we going to buy is the question. I have 4 gems. I have 2 keys and some other stuff here. Gold, of course. Relics. Is it time for the relics? Gives plus 2 damage per second. This costs 3 gems and a key and 300 gold. Let's go for it. So it's times 2 now, and we bought our first relic, so we gain another achievement for it. And go up to 6. It's always hard to keep up with the achievements popping in games like this. It's just going really fast, but not as fast as in MechaPunk, because that was ridiculous. That was just embarrassingly fast. I really didn't like that. It going that fast is just stupid, honestly. That's just the level where it gets stupid. I like to invest in stuff where I don't have to click myself. Is that weird? Here, let's just buy a bunch of these. Damage per second goes faster. And then, for example, plus 500, and it's cost a gem though. Now we got 25 out of the... Here. Consistency. I deserve that achievement for sure, man. I've been live for 395 days. Give me the consistent achievement already. And we're here with good connection, bad connection. It doesn't matter. We're still here. Luckily, we can do a 1080p stream today at least. We could not do 4K resolution, man. That was just the case. That's why we didn't play Wolf Among Us. We want to have 4K resolution. All right, I'm out of gems, but I do have gold. What else do we have to do? Reach level 15 and then prestige items. Unlock 5 different cards. I did not unlock 5 different cards yet. That is a problem. How? This is like 5, right? Okay, maybe like let's buy another one as soon as this tree monster dies. Tree monster has to die. Click. All of the tree monsters. These are also tree monsters. Okay, let me try to buy this. Here we go. 5 different cards unlocked. A full hand. This costs 1000, but you gain 100 magic extra. And magic deals damage per second to everyone. And this deals damage per second to the left one. Oh, this does to everybody at the same time. Oh, we need to invest in magic then, because this is only on the left enemy. So this is taking a little bit longer. Let's invest in some magic and also keep an eye out for what we have to do next. Level 15. And then the prestige points. Unlock 7 different cards. All right, we still have to unlock cards. So first goal should be reach level 15 and unlock a new card with the next gem that we get. And make some more magic. This costs 1000. It's crazy. Okay, I'll go for it. And for this as well. More damage over time. Trophies will always be way better. I think you would also not decide between your mother and father, bro. Right? Or do you? Do you have a favorite? Do you say your mother is better than your father, or the other way around? Maybe. But we're not doing that here. Xbox and PlayStation are on the same level. Only not when it comes to the amount of streams. I gotta be honest, man. We're having definitely more Xbox streams here, but that's because we decided that PlayStation has so many top exclusives that it's just gonna be for the exclusives and some exceptions. I already bought some of the exceptions today. So, guys, you know Call of Duty Classic? I already completed it on Xbox, but guess what? I bought it on PlayStation, so we can still showcase it whenever the time is right. Call of Duty Classic. What about Bionic Commando Rearmed? I already completed this on my Xbox profile. I bought it again on PlayStation. I know this goes to a psychotic level, but I want to have this channel with a staggering amount of games and completions. Like, any game has to be here at some point. Including this one. Card Storm Idol. You can't have a favorite. Exactly. So you're never gonna hear me say, hey, Xbox is better or PlayStation is better. Although I do say, in some aspects, Xbox is better, and in some aspects, PlayStation is better. Like, your mother is probably better at cooking than that your father is, and your father is probably a little bit stronger than your mother. I hope, at least. If not, then your father is absolutely beta. And I feel sorry for your mom then. This conversation is going in a weird way, I'm sorry. But yeah, just as an example. So yeah, I can easily say Xbox is better at cooking than PlayStation. No. Xbox has just a couple of things that I like more, and so does PlayStation. I definitely love the Platinum Trophy, man. Xbox has there's nothing for Xbox when it comes to the Platinum Trophy. It's a huge L for Xbox. So that's why I made my own trophy for right here. I made this one. It's just as the design as PlayStation Trophy because I liked it so much. It's the only way to communicate what we're doing here anyway. Alright, we're getting further and we're at level 13 and we get a big demon now. With 600,000 points. We have to wait a little. We have to wait and click, but the clicking is not doing a lot, man. I feel like I'm wasting my energy here, but 15 apiece. It's better than doing nothing. Why am I changing it to a random composition? Oh, sorry. I don't know, man. Like, I got tilted today, man. I got tilted. I was so in the mood for the Wolf Among Us. I got tilted. But hey, man, we're not in a stream full of excuses as well. I could easily say, guys, sorry, no show today. I cannot help it. It's out of my control. It's simply out of my control. Internet provider is not giving us the capability to stream 4K today. Let's stream tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow. But you guys already know that this is not the type of stream. You have to be there. The thing is, I could easily, like, there could even be a day where I have like almost no connection, and even a 1080p stream would be impossible. I would still go live and just the stream would be full of lag, and I would be, guys, we're just gonna sit this one through. We had this once with the multiverses stream. I could not even stream in 1080p then, and we just sat there and it was like, it was disgusting. And for some reason there were 10 people watching that stream and they were not saying a thing. So I was like, so the thing was, what was so funny about the multiverses stream was it was in the middle of the night. It was the most horrendous boosting stream ever. I literally said in the title, I said, don't watch this stream. And there, people just coming in one after another. They want to watch it. If you tell them don't watch, they want to watch it. If you ask them come and see this nice playthrough, then they don't come. So I wanted to be alone in that stream. I really wanted to be alone so I could be silent for a bit and just play through, because it was lag anyway. And then there was 10 people looking in the stream and I was like, okay, I gotta tell what I'm doing at least. So it was one of the most difficult streams ever. It's kind of funny though. It was like without any chat, 6 hours without doing anything nice on the stream, just me killing the same bot over and over again and still talking through that. At the end of that stream, I was considering, like, I might be insane. I might need to go to an asylum here. This is not normal anymore. But hey, we survived that one. Alright, we're gonna be at level 14. The demon finally bent to our will. He died. Level 14, last level, the big red devil here. It's the last level for the completion at least. We could easily go further into the game because you had lots of cards here, but honestly, we're just here for the completion. And besides, we still have one more card Storm Idle game on Windows, and we always have the option to showcase the game fully or whatever, go really far into the game, but this game doesn't really deserve that. Without any achievements, don't think it deserves that we go that far. All right, we have to already, oh, I can buy some stuff. I have to buy a new card. Let's not forget about that. Here, gold mine to plus 20% for defeating the enemy. I'll buy it once so that we get the achievement. I did not get the achievement. It's 7 cards, right? Unlock 7 different cards in a single run. I did not get it. That's crazy, because this is 7 definitely. I'll buy this one then, and I'll buy this one as well. Alright, we get the achievement. Curiosity. 7 different cards in a single run. This one, 100% click damage and magic. Costs 5k though. I'm not gonna buy it then. Let me think about this. What are we going to add here? While I'm thinking, we're already losing time here. Damage per second. 500 is a lot. There's only 10. I don't have the facilities, man. Don't have the facilities, do I? All my gold is spent. Here, do I kill the bat? Yeah, it's extra gold. Thank you. Okay, we simply have to wait plus click for 15 apiece before this devil dies. He's gonna die soon though. And we have to strategize what we have to do. So the long journey achievement we're gonna unlock at level 15. Then we have to do prestigious. It's easy because we're already here. We're already at the end, I believe. Because look, oh, I could have done another relic. There might have been lots. Oh, like for example this one, but it costs 4 gems, which is a lot. So we have to start using this, the restart function. You'll get 3 prestige points times formula. What is this? Times formula. So, guys, for some reason I cannot do this formula. It's just written in a weird way. I have almost a freaking master degree in statistics, and I just don't understand this formula, how it's written. It's stars divided by 100. How many stars do we got? We got 182 divided by 100. And then it's times 2 or something? Is that times 2? It takes 100 stars to restart. Brother, just switch provider. Yes, we're gonna switch, bro. We're gonna switch provider. We're gonna switch. I wish I could do it now. Like, I press a button and I switch, but I don't do it. Alright, let me see this formula. Let me try to understand this one. I want to be absolutely sure that we don't not mess this up. Because if I press the restart button too fast, we not gain the prestige points and we have to go all the way back to level 15. And there we have it. We reached level 15 of this game. That's already the 10th achievement, and now it's all just prestige points and that kind of stuff that we have to do. Alright, before I continue this, wait. Because I want to know if I can click the restart button. Bro, I don't even see the freaking arrow on my keyboard. That little arrow. Oh, I see it, I see it, I see it. Wait, this one. It's a carrot. Oh. Okay, now I know what it is. Yeah, I don't use it that like don't. God damn it, man! I completely forgot to the power of. Yeah, okay. In het kwadraat. Just haven't used it in ages. What can I say? So I just gotta know if we can reset here. And remember, it takes 100 stars to restart. It takes 100 stars to restart. So we'll have like around 4 stars, I would say. How many stars do I get if I press this? Does anybody know? Here, buy this one. What a joy. Ogre and 4 worms. The ogre has freaking 8 million life. 240 stars. Oh, you'll get 5 prestige points. It just set it on top. Might have been smart to just read it completely. I was just busy with the formula trying to figure out. It just says on top you'll get 5 prestige points. For fuck's sake, I'm so happy we're a small stream. God damn it, man. That hurts. So we'll get 5 prestige points. They just gave me the formula. For no reason. I thought I had to do it myself. Let me see. 5 prestige points. So yeah, earn 5 prestige points, and we have to buy 1 item with the prestige point, and then buy 2 items with the prestige point. I think we're ready. I think we're ready to do this. Are you ready to say goodbye? I think so. I'll buy 1 more thing here, just for fun. Guys, it's already late. I was in the mood for a Wolf Among Us stream. Now I have to do this. Honestly, what can I do? I have enough excuses. Alright, let's press the magical button. I reset the game, I got 5 prestige points, and we just start over. Patience is a key. Earn 5 prestige points, indeed. That's good stuff, so they didn't lie to us. Do your first restart. Start again. Alright, we get 5 prestige points and we're gonna get all of the achievements now. Buy your first prestige item and 2 prestige items, and then we can just restart 2 times in a row. So first, buy 2 prestige items. This is all of the prestige items. Do we even care? Open the hero deck, prestige points 100 QI. This costs 1 prestige point. The I shows the description of previously opened cards. So yeah, I'll buy it because it's cheap. A precious item. We unlocked a precious item. So what does this even do? You go back to the cards. You go back to the cards and then you see you previously opened this card, so you already know, you can already tell. So you're never going to be wondering anymore. So like, what's this card going to be? Should I open it? Yes or no? Oh, that's the I. 1 prestige point well spent. I have to still buy one more item. Yeah, just one more item. Doesn't even matter which one. Luckily, here, for example, this one gives +2 click damage. Sharpening. Here, I bought it. New tools. That's achievement number 14. And then I can still buy one just for fun. I got 3 points. Here. Servant of Kamazots. The bat is guaranteed to occur at level 2. Alright, there. I bought it. And now we reset the game. Look at this. You can just restart the game. And we can go here and restart the game again. And then we complete the game. There. 2 games completed in an hour. Are we gonna go for 3? Yes, because we're gonna do the other version of this game as well real quick. So that was Cardstone Idol. The game has more to offer though, because look, you still have the second tier of all of these cards, and then the third tier, which costs like 5 gems each. This is gonna be hidden forever, because we not know. I know, like on this channel, we like to showcase the game in a proper way. But let's be real, guys. Do we want to really start playing this and try to unlock all of these cards for no reason and no achievements? I do not think so. And though, I still think we could potentially make it a little longer next time, because once again, this game has 3 versions. You also have the Xbox, the Windows version, and we're going to be playing the Windows version at some point. And then maybe we'll extend it for a bit. It's just a fast completion, plus it's free. Game is free, so I'm not gonna complain if the game is free. All right, let's quickly go to the other cards now, because I got 2. Let's go to the Xbox One version, which is like no difference. And here we're back. And we still need to get these 3. Reach level 15, earn 5 prestige points, and buy 2 prestige items. So we gotta reach level 15. Now we have a little bit of experience under our belt now. So let's see how we can speed things up. I got 3 gems. That's good. Gotta do something with the gems. What are we gonna do though? Prestige points. Relics. I did not buy a relic yet. Here, damage per second, absolutely. And then I'm out of gems already, because this costs like 3. I think it's a good buy. Lot of extra damage over time. And this one costs a lot of gold. But I think I like it. Here. This click is even worse. I only do 5 damage at a time. But yeah, I should actually update the counter real quick, because we don't have 15 on this one. We have 12. So, an unexpected turn of events. No Wolf Among Us grand finale. The grand finale of Wolf Among Us, we absolutely would have completed that game tonight. But the good part is now we have 3 completions today. So it's still games completed. We're still making progress anyway, so it's fine overall. I hope tomorrow should be fine, man. I cannot do 2 days in a row like that. Tomorrow should be fine. Tomorrow we either do Warzone, Halo Warzone, or The Wolf Among Us. Streams for next week, I can already say it's gonna be the biggest grind of next week is just going to be Project Cars and WWE 2K24. And then it depends. It depends if I can get some video content out. If I can get some video content out, we'll look into the games like LIVESTREAK, or what's the other one? Dawson wanted me to play. There was one. Oh no, not even Dawson. There was a game that we have to play. Day 400 of the live streak this Thursday. Day 400 of the live streak. I hate that every single time we have a milestone day, it's always on either Monday, Tuesday, or Thursday for some freaking reason. I'm getting sick of it. It would be awesome if the milestone day would be on a Saturday or Wednesday. It's always on Tuesday, Monday, or Thursday. I don't know why that is, but every single time we hit the milestone. Day 350, day 300, it's every single time. So that means I have to more premium streams. I cannot take a rest. Just like, it's just what it is. So we have to get back these stars up, and we have to get to the prestige points that we need. What prestige point? 5, right? We need 5 prestige points. Besides, I already got 1. Is this 1 the sharpening? I already unlocked the sharpening, which means that 4 should be enough. You'll get 2 prestige points if we reset now. It's gonna be too early anyway. We need to get to level 15. So let's just try to get to level 15 in a fast way, in some kind of a fast way. Here's 2 gems. Can I buy anything? Here's 1 gem. Oh, it's just for get extra gold. It's not even that useful. No, I'll buy this one soon. 500 extra. I think we're lacking the damage over time on the left character, especially now. Now I only have this freaking demon and it takes forever. Click. Oh, I cannot get any gold now. We're stuck with this demon. I only deal 5, which is horrible. Alright, by the way guys, I got an achievement today earlier. I can show you that. The game is still running anyway. Because we want to have full transparency on this channel, of course. Full transparency of all the stuff that we're doing. I got an achievement off stream. I still recorded it to showcase later. It was an achievement in this game, ATV Drift and Tricks Definitive Edition. Why did I do it off stream? I can tell you easily why. Because it was this achievement. Play a 10-player game. So yeah, obviously when you just play that game, you're not gonna meet 10 people. And I was in a session, it was around 6 in the evening. 6 o'clock in the evening today. And it was just a session, and this session was just us loading up the game. It like literally was a 2-minute thing. So I just still recorded it, because I want to show every single thing that we do on this channel. Still recorded it. But, yeah. It was literally like 2 minutes, and then boom, offline. But we got that one out of the way, so we don't need to do 10 people match. The rest of this is, we can just do this by ourselves. Whenever we like. ATV Drift and Tricks, the Definitive Edition it is called. So yeah. Still got that achievement. MechaPunk was absolutely terrible, man. You see, this is what Card Storm is all about. We still made progress here by just not doing a thing. I have to be honest, guys, when it comes to a completion session stream, this might be one of the lamest ones so far. MechaPunk, a 10-minute platformer, and then Cardstorm Isle, a game where I can literally go away and it just we'll get a completion, basically. Almost. Yeah, what can I say? We just have to reach 2 more levels. We're level 13, we have to go to 15, and then we can probably reset by that time. I just have to figure out one way to get this done a bit faster. I want to buy this Swing the Sword. It costs 1 gem and 500 gold. I don't have 500 gold, I have 423. So yeah. I'm thinking, like, should I just tell you guys what games I bought today? Let me see. I mean, we're here anyway, so might as well do something useful. Let me see the games that we bought today, because that was actually quite useful. I added some PlayStation games to the collection, a big bunch of PlayStation games. Dead Space Ignition, Dead Nation, Super Stardust HD. Get ready, it's a big list. 2 Gem and Earl Panic on Funkotron. I bought Assassin's Creed Liberation HD again. So remember, Assassin's Creed Liberation HD, we played that one in the week where we did the deleted classics. There was a week, there was a month full of deleted classics, and I tried to complete as many as possible because I had a limited amount of access to it. So I did not own I don't own a version of Assassin's Creed Liberation because it's already removed from the Microsoft store, but it was still on the PlayStation 3 store. I bought it. I would just want to have it in the collection. We're not gonna play it anytime soon, but I just want to have it. Same thing for Jet Set Radio. I also bought Jet Set Radio, even though we have the completion. I bought it on PlayStation because I did not own Jet Set Radio, already removed from Microsoft store. So I just bought these games just to have them in the collection, and then you never know. You never know how big this journey is gonna get, and maybe within 10 years from now we'll be like, hey, 10 years ago we played Jet Set Radio, and we're gonna do it on PlayStation this time. I can already just see it, this type of stuff. So it depends on if the game is getting some kind of hype. If let's say a few years from now they're gonna do an Assassin's Creed Liberation remake, 1 or 2 days before we can start doing an Assassin's Creed Liberation full playthrough, and then we do the remake. I just want to have the options open. I know it's really crazy, but I want to have the extra options to just pick the game whenever we like. Here, I can buy some stuff, by the way. Let's just not fall asleep here. I can buy some stuff to make this go a bit faster. I think we buy this twice, and then I want to buy something else to make this go faster, like this. This is all I can go for, pretty much. Die, you ugly devil. Look at you, man. You ugly bee-looking devil. The bee outfit. Hideous. But it has a shit ton of HP, so you simply have to go through it. So, I bought the Assassin's Creed Liberation HD. Because as of now, let's say 2 years from now, they're gonna make the Assassin's Creed Liberation remake. It's gonna be awesome, it's looking great. And then everybody has hype around it. Then we cannot play the game. Then we cannot play any type of game because we already got the completion on the remastered, on Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. We already got that completion with Liberation, and we did the Liberation HD on Xbox. I just want to have options. Later on, now we're always forced to play a certain game. We're forced to play WWE 2K24 because server closure. We're forced to play Project Cars because they're gonna do 1, potentially 2 server closures there. There's a lot of moments where we're a little bit forced to play a certain game. We're gonna work this hard. We're gonna work so hard that we're almost never gonna be forced to play a certain game, and we can always just pick whatever makes sense. And then we can also play a little bit with the trending games, a little bit. So we're always gonna be picking the games we just want to play and what makes sense to play. Always also in the release order. It's our story, it's our journey. So it would be super tempting to play Ninja Gaiden 4 when it came out. I really wanted to, but us not even having completed Ninja Gaiden Sigma 1, it just didn't make sense to me. Start playing Ninja Gaiden 4. We would be in the story, we would be so far in, and we would have not known any of the characters, character development, and it would not be a solid playthrough. We'd just be like this random streamer and be like, oh, the new Ninja Gaiden has come out, let's play it because it's trending. We are not that type of guy. We want to have full playthroughs with the full story, with a full experience, and completing games as well. So that's just where we stand out a bit. That's where we stand out a bit, and that's where we put in the extra effort. And it's all like right now, it just takes a lot of extra energy, but in the long run, it will make the playthroughs a lot more enjoyable. And besides, while explaining this, we get our last achievement of the levels system. So the long journey achievement, that is achievement number 13. And we still have 2 more, remember? 2 more. And it's all with to do with the prestige points. So if we quit right now, we gain 4 prestige points, but I don't think that's safe. Although, look, I already spent 1 prestige point here in the lower right corner earlier. I think I want to be absolutely safe and make sure that this is saying 5 prestige points before we reset. It would be terrible if we would not get the achievement after all that effort. So let's not take any risk here. I'm just gonna buy this and buy some more of this, and let's just buy all of this. Who cares? It's gonna die rather fast. Look at how fast the numbers are going now. You're almost done with Far Cry 3 already? Man, you're also going fast. And how is Far Cry 3, bro? Think it's nice? They did was also in the news. There was also in the news. They have done a bunch of upgrades on specific games. Which one were these? They did a bunch of upgrades on games that we are gonna play soon with 60 FPS. I think Far Cry 3 has a 60 FPS patch right now, huh? Quite recently, they upgraded Far Cry 3 to 60 FPS. From 30 to 60 FPS is such a big difference, man. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. Right now, if I play a 30 FPS game, I can just immediately tell. So that's super annoying for me, for my experience. It's because I've been so busy with streaming quality, with trying to make games run better and whatever. I know it sounds crazy because I'm on console, but still, I try to make everything look good, look at like the little sliders like saturation, this kind of stuff. Like I try to make everything look crystal clear and really good. So because of all of this carefully checking gameplay, I can just immediately tell now whenever something is 30 FPS or 60. And I'm just not that I get annoyed when it's 30 FPS, but if you have a game and you run it on 60 and then go back to 30 or switch it back and forth, the difference is crazy. The difference is absolutely crazy. We had the situation with Assassin's Creed, the Ezio collection, remember? We were playing that game, and on the Ezio collection, you can actually play the game on 60 FPS with the FPS boost that is given on the Xbox system, which makes the game looks crazy good. We had so many people come into the stream and they were all like, "Whoa, this game looks great. What version are you playing? It looks great. It looks great." It was mainly due to the fact that we played on 60 FPS, of course. But the 60 FPS also caused it that we got some glitched achievements along the way. So it was always like this double-edged sword. I don't know if that's the correct term to say it in this case, but it felt like it. It's like, well, you get better footage, and we simply have to, like I'm always saying, we show the game in the best possible way, so I have to play it in this with the FPS boost. I cannot be like, hey man, the achievements are gonna glitch us, so I'm not playing it now in this quality. Sorry guys, sorry. No, we have this certain requirement to showcase the games in the best way. So yeah, we had to do a lot of extra effort to complete the Ezio collection, is all I can say, man. We had to do, like, I had to plug out my network cable in the session like 20 times. Always make manual cloud saves, that kind of stuff, lots of restarts. We had to restart the final boss battle like 3 or 4 times. But yeah, it was all worth it in the long run. I was taking my sweet time and I'm enjoying it, to be honest. Ah, right. 8.5 out of 10. That's solid. That's very solid. I enjoyed, the thing is, I completed Far Cry 5. I completed Far Cry 5 before we started the stream. And that sucks, because there's like no other version of Far Cry 5. So this is going to be one of the games that we're probably going to cover on PlayStation. Let me double check if they got a PlayStation game without any unobtainables, because of course you cannot expect me to play every single Far Cry game in release order, and then when we arrive at Far Cry 5 I'll be like, yeah, sorry guys, I always completed that one on Xbox, so we're not gonna play it on the channel. That would suck. So if there's a way to still showcase the game, I'll do it. There's like 2 games that I cannot showcase as of now, and we have to wait for a solution. 2 games pretty much. It's gonna be like Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite has like only 1 version and it's on Xbox, and this version I already got to completion, so that sucks because I want to have Halo Infinite on the channel. But like starting a game that I already finished on this, like we have 2 profiles. We have IM100 MGS on Xbox side and we have the achieved trophies on PlayStation. Asking me to make it a brand new profile and then just play Halo Infinite, I'm not gonna do that because I'm not gonna be motivated enough myself. So I'm gonna be not in a good mood when I play that, even though Halo 5 is a good game. So I just have to wait for some kind of a version. I hope Microsoft does a complete sellout and just every Halo IP or every Halo game just goes to PlayStation at some point. All right, we got at level 16. It's time to go to our last 2 achievements, which is the 5 prestige points, and we have more stuff coming up after this anyway. So like 2 more games, but not full completions, just some progression still. Prestige point reset. Here we go. We restart the game and we get 5 prestige points. And there we go. 5 earned prestige points. Patience is the key. Is a key for some reason. You see? And then we have 5 prestige points and we have to simply buy 2 prestige items. We have to only buy 1 actually because we already bought this one. So my guess is that I just buy this and we get the achievement. There we go. New tools. And another game completed. 3 games completed within 1 hour and 22 minutes. They feel disgusting to play these type of games, but honestly, at least this one is free. This one's completely free. Can you complain about a free game like this? I don't think so. And remember, I only do these types of streams max 1 time a week, or if we have like internet issues or anything like that, which was the case today. Right, so that was what was the game called? Card Storm Idol ×2 and MechaPunk. Let's quickly run over what we did today. I know this game has a bit more to offer when it comes to the cards, and all of these cards are still unlocked and that kind of stuff, but hey, we're not going to be playing this and then unlock all of these cards, man. There's still a Windows version. We might be picking that one up at some point in the future. Probably. Because why not? A game is a game. And these are short anyway. So let's have a quick rundown on what we did today, and then we go on to something more serious still.
I don't want to set the world on fire.
Alright, so this was our plan of today, the Wolf Among Us grand finale. That was the plan. We started that stream, and within 10 minutes of streaming that game, it did not look as I wanted it to look. That's also the main reason why I got so distracted at the beginning of the stream, because I was just looking at the statistics in my streaming software, and I was like, nah, this is not running fine. This is not the quality we want to have. And I would get pissed at myself if I just kept on streaming and be like, oh, there's just a bunch of lag sometimes, who cares? No. A premium stream has to be premium. So we cancelled it. We cancelled it and we pushed it back to either tomorrow or next week. But the problem is, tomorrow on the planning was Halo 5 Guardians grand finale. This was actually on Thursday, so we have been switching up this last week. Why did we switch Halo 5? Because of Spider-Man. It's just that's just one of the things. Like, I want to keep everything as planned, but plans do change, and the good part about all of this is that we still have these 2 finales. And the next Halo 5 stream is going to be a nice grand finale, and the next Wolf Among Us stream is going to be a nice finale. And 2 serious games. These are 2 serious games, especially Halo 5, which is a big completion. Wolf Among Us, you can do it in 2 days, as we were about to show. But that was so we had to do a plan B stream. Our plan B is simply picking up some of these other type of games that do exist. It was just a short game. These were short games. First we played MechaPunk, and honestly guys, highly do not recommend. The game looks nice. I mean, it does not look bad. It looks like a side scroller, and I mean, it does play bad gameplay wise, but visually speaking, it has some nice coloring, you know what I mean? Has some nice vibe to it. Had some potential, and was like, okay, might be interesting. That's not why I picked it up in the first place. Like, I buy every game. I bought every game that there is to buy, pretty much. So it was, for me, just more a case of, all right, I'll pick just one of these titles that I have, and it's a short completion. Estimated completion time was 30 minutes. We did this in 10 minutes. So I do not recommend this game because it's just like extremely short. It's just absolute. It's in my opinion, it's like a scam. It's like a scam. Of course, you could say like it's these type of games, right? They're meant to be short and they're meant to be a fast completion. True that, I do agree, but this just gets to the level where it is just way too short, and it's just a money grab thing. It's just like, I don't Like, I think you cannot even release a game like that and then make it that short. It's like ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. So this is going to be only for people that just want like easy achievements and that's it. You're not going to get any nice experience out of this. Probably the only reason I'm going to remember this game is for it being embarrassingly short. Like even the paintbrush game was a little bit longer than this one. Some of the levels in this one took like 10 seconds. I know we also had Aqua Run and like the Duck Run, but even those required some effort. This was literally like make 2 jumps and boom, you got an achievement. Make 2 jumps, you got an achievement. So this made no sense to me. I'm gonna give this a low rating. I always give the ratings, or you can see that on the website through achievements. Whenever I finish a game, I always give it a rating between 0.5 and 5 stars. I always do that, just traditionally. I'm gonna give this one the lowest rating possible. Then we returned to Cardstorm Idol. So the plan today on this one was to do 2 games, MechaPunk and Cardstorm Idol. I did not plan out to do 2 versions of Cardstorm Idol. We went with that one just on the fly. Because remember, we started this game in our previous completion session, which was on the 9th of January. Look at the timestamp, 9th of January. We're not 9th of January now, we're 1st of February. So the main reason why I picked up this game again is because I want to finish it. Last time we ran out of time. I hate running out of time and not having a completion session stream and not finishing the game. So I was like, okay, let's finish it today. But then we started this game and it was like super confusing for people. Like the game looks confusing to begin with, and it's like people just get dropped into the middle of this and it just doesn't feel well. So I was like, alright, this game has 3 versions anyway. Let's just pick up another version and just do the full playthrough. And after that, I'll just add these 3 achievements as an extra. It made a lot more sense. So that's exactly what we did. Once again, the game is free to play. And you can download all 3 versions all for free. So if you like that kind of stuff, they're like easy achievements. Let me see, is this on Xbox? Or is this on PlayStation, I mean? Let me double check for you guys, because this is not on PlayStation. Sorry for the PlayStation fans. You cannot download this on PlayStation. It doesn't exist on PlayStation. This is a triple stack on Xbox only. Does MechaPunk exist on PlayStation? That game also does not exist on PlayStation, which is surprising because PlayStation also got a bunch of crap as well. So, alright, so these are Xbox exclusives. Both of these. I don't know about the Steam, but like I'm not gonna go that far. Do that research yourself. What are you guys even doing here, Steam lovers? This is Achieve Trophies, we're not Steam yet. Come back later. Alright, so what was this game about? Cardstorm Idol? Like the name is saying, it's about being idle. Like literally. You can just start the game and alright, you still have to buy a couple of cards, but you buy the damage over time cards, and then you can just literally grab a drink and go away and the monsters die. And then you gain gold and gold and gold and you buy more cards and you go stronger, but the monsters go stronger, and it's just that. It looks hideous. I don't like what it looks like. It looks like crap. It looks really crappy, but can I say like the gameplay is good? Not really, right? It's like, I mean, it's free, so do we really have a high standard when it's a free game? Let's just be happy and grateful that we have a free game at least, right? That's just all I can say. Is it enjoyable? Not really, but it's just, yeah, you just do it. You just do it. At least we do it. We want to complete games here. So, what was the completion like? Let's have a quick look. So, like, if you want to complete this game on MechaPunk, man, do that yourself. I'm not gonna give you advice on how to jump 2 times. Like, I'm not gonna give advice on MechaPunk. Like, that's gonna be ridiculous. But I'm gonna give you advice on this one. If you want to complete this game, what should you be doing? So I would just suggest, really start the game and then buy the blue card. buy that damage over time card that starts from with the enemy from the left. Just invest in that one. It does damage over time. It does quite a bunch damage over time, and at least you don't have to click. Why on earth would you want to play this game and click and potentially give yourself RSI? Or how do you even say that? Like a strain or something. Why would you even want to do that for a game like this? Don't waste your gold on a click power up. Your hands are more valuable than that. So I don't recommend you buying any of the clicking. Just do the damage over time and be lazy. Do what Cardstorm Idol is about. Leave your controller and wait. And just talk about the games that you have bought or something, or your streaming journey. So this is exactly what we did. Just invest in that, and then okay, you have to do 100 clicks, or otherwise you're not going to get the achievement. But 100 is not that many. You can easily do that, and then you just have to go all the way up to level 15. Try to like when you're trying to do this, try to save 3,500 gold for a bit, and then because like if you keep spending your gold immediately, you're not going to have 3,500 gold. Right, you have to keep your money in it for a bit, and then once you hit that 3,500 gold for in one time, then you can start spending whenever you like. And you have to buy a relic. Relics are not too cheap, but you need like a couple of gems, and gems you'll only get for the middle boss. So like you only get 1 gem per round. So yeah, try not to be too late with that one, but it's still gonna be fine. And then you just buy a bunch of cards. You gotta buy like 7 unique ones at least, and then you get all of these pretty much. By 25 one of the same, but it's not too difficult. This all doesn't require any explanation. You just keep doing that until you hit level 15, and here comes the only important part I would say in the entire game, is when to hit the restart button. That's the only important part of the game which you should not screw up. If you screw up hitting the restart button, then you're gonna add a bunch of time on this game where then you have to add another half an hour or an hour into this game, which you don't want to do. You want to be a bit efficient. So what you have to do is simply don't do the formula. Don't try the formula. Man, I really can do a good amount of math, but when you don't do any math for long periods of time, like that formula, I just didn't recognize it in the beginning. But you don't have to do the formula. You can just read the text on top, and it says, yeah, like click it and you earn 5 prestige points. And that's exactly what you have to do here. Earn 5 prestige points. So don't make the mistake that you press restart too soon and you do only 4 prestige points or 3, because then you have to go all the way back up, and then it's gonna take a bunch of time. So this is the only part which you have to do. You should not screw up. You wait until the text is saying you earn 5 prestige points. Then you press restart, and then you just do the last bit, which is spend those 5 prestige points on the cheapest stuff possible. Just check all of the prestige items and pick the cheapest stuff. You should be able to buy 2 prestige items with 5 prestige points easily. And then at the very last, you just press that restart button 2 more times. You can press that as many times as you like. It doesn't matter, but you only have to do 3, and then you have the full completion of this game, which required us to do 35 minutes, it's saying here. 35 minutes for 2000 gamer score. It doesn't make any sense. This is why I hate inflating gamer score or that type of stuff. Lots of people do that. They constantly buy these types of games and they have like 5-6 million gamer score, but all they did was these type of games. I don't like it, but we're not gonna not do it. We're also still gonna do this because we try to complete all the games here, the good ones and the bad ones. So don't judge me if you see me play this, especially not if I have a bad connection and cannot do the Wolf Among Us stream. I just simply had to stream anyway. So yeah, this I do feel disgusting though, because this was like 5,000 gamer score earned in oh no, like a little less, because we already had some progress in this one. We just earned like over 3,000 gamer score, which is the same as the Ezio collection, which took us, especially with how we are streaming by doing 1 or 2 streams of the specific game a week, this took us months to do the Ezio collection. So yeah, doing that in one day, like that's why I also don't really take the gamer score too serious. What I do take seriously is like how many games you completed, what games did you complete, right? You have to think about it a little bit like this. But hey, we're still gonna do that. All right, so that was the completion session stream. we're done with that. 3 games. We can officially state though, we completed 3 games already in going into February. So, and we still we have a great start of the month. 3 games completed already. Sounds awesome, but then if you zoom in a little closer and you see it's 2 times Cardstorm Idol and 1 time MechaPunk, which the MechaPunk does look a little serious, but if you have seen that game, it's ridiculously stupid. Okay, now on to more serious stuff. Officially the stream was done, but we have some other stuff that we have to be working towards, and one of them is, this is definitely a more serious game, Retro Classics. Let's start out with that one. This is a more serious game, but the stuff that we have to do now is kind of stupid. That's just the thing. This is not an easy completion at all. Not an easy you cannot compare Retro Classics to the last 3 games that we have played, 2 games, in any sort of way. So don't think less of it. I'll update the achievement counter real quick. At least nobody that joins the stream will think, hey, he finished Retro Classics, he did it. No, not yet. Not yet. Hold your horses. So yeah, to complete Retro Classics, you have to be you have to do some really, really difficult stuff. Won 10 gold medals across 10 challenges. Not easy to do. 0.10% of the gamers unlock that. It already gives you an indication how barely anyone does it. But this one was even more difficult. Ranked 50 or higher in a completed tournament. It was extremely difficult to do. We had one stream of a 12-hour stream where we failed to do it. I got rank 100 or something. And then the second stream we actually managed to do it. So you have to there's this weekly tournament running. There's one running right now. They keep running this one. You have to get top 50. And I can tell you there's more people than 50 playing this. But of course, you're in there's still some luck in this. The longer this games keep going, the less people will play this. We attempted this in the on release day. So that first leaderboard was absolutely stacked with people. Us getting into the top 100 was already a big achievement in my opinion. But then we got it in the second stream that we did it. We got in top 50. Besides, I think the main reason why we didn't get top 50 in the first stream of Retro Classics was simply because it was a keyboard game. Really, really, really. We tried to do it with controller. It was where you had to use the jetpack. And I think you can easily do that with keyboard. And you can plug in a keyboard. Besides, Retro Classics is like a crossplay type of game, or Xbox Anywhere, where PC, you can play on PC and play with your console or whatever. It doesn't matter. You can just compete with one another. I feel like most people that did a good score, they were all first of all PC players, and then I guess they all played with a keyboard. It's gonna be so much that type of game was just a lot easier with keyboard, with 3 arrows. That one was made for 3 arrows, so there's no excuse there. But all right, so what do we have to do to still complete this game? We have to get 2 more achievements, which is unlock all the classic collectibles and unlock any of the 15. So these 2 are a little bit bunched together. This is just time. This just costs time. You have to simply collect the gems, which you do by playing these games. I'm not gonna play Venetian Blinds. That game is just, I don't like it. It's boring. It might be a classic, but I do not care, man. It's boring. It's really boring. Venetian Blinds. I don't have any nostalgia towards turning on the blinds off and on. I'm sorry. This though, I haven't seen this one. Through the flags. Okay, we might be able to. A flag gate part is invisible. Guess the correct side to ski through the score points. Alright, just have to use the D-pad or... So we're gonna play. I mean, this is at least better than what... Oh yeah, I've played this before. Now you're gonna say I'm old again. I already get it, and I crashed, which is okay. Now you guys can say I'm old again. I already can tell. But I played this. I definitely played this at some point. I have no clue on what console it was, but... Okay, I cannot reach that, man. So you have to just ski down the slope. This is like a new one. What is nice about Retro Classics is they keep updating But yeah, these are very, very old games. This is like the oldest a game can get. Before this, there were no games. People were playing with sticks and stones. They were not playing video games back then. So this was definitely the first type of video games out there. So it's just as old as it gets on this channel as well. You know, the oldest type of game anyway is like Pong. I think this game even has Pong in it. Right? Yeah, I made this. I crashed because of your comment, Delciano. Guys, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this. You know what I hate is that we have to wait you have to do this for too long, man. 1 minute and 35. Why did I crash? I kind of like Retro Classics was fun while it lasted. The 2-3 streams I could handle. But now I'm actually done with this era for a bit. Maybe next year I want to play some other classic that is from this era. Like, I cannot handle... Let's say on a yearly basis, I can only do like 5 of these streams of games that are this old. It's just too old for me. I have some nostalgia towards some of the NES games, like the Nintendo, like Mario Bros. Maybe the Legend of Zelda on the NES. Some other NES games, maybe the Mega Man game. But that's about it, probably. For me, it's too old. Like, I'm not judging. I'm not saying it's bad because it's that old. It's just, like, I think a huge part in these type of games plays some nostalgia, right? So, like, if you play this back in the day, you can replay it now, then it feels better immediately. It automatically gains a couple of points in your rating system. But if you never played any of this, then yeah, it's gonna be a hard playthrough. Absolutely, I would say. Man, no, 40 more seconds of torture and we can continue. Alright, 4 seconds, 3, 2, long. They take long, these seconds, bro. Okay, we got game over. We gained 42 points. This was not my cup of tea. This is your nostalgia? No, man, stop it. This is not my nostalgia, this one. There has been, I think Pitfall, like, look, I'll tell you which one I think oh wait, first this one, Cauldron Run. This one seems to be a little bit more modern. This might be a SNES game. Solve the puzzles and guide the 3 characters to the cauldron in the first 5 levels as quickly as possible without dying. Oh man, I don't want to get into this. It's too much things that you have to do. Holy smokes. Okay, it's the Viking game. You're not hearing the game? Here, I'll give you the game sound on this one, wait. Press B to talk to people like or read hints like this one. Wowzers. What the fuck is this? A cauldron? Do I go in? Now, I didn't read how I should play this game and stuff, man. Oh, well, I know a spell that could send you there, but all 3 of you would have to be here.
L1 or...
Wow, this is just a way too big game for this type of stuff. For a daily challenge. Oh, I'm a Viking and I can slap. So yeah, this is what you can do in Retro Classics, but...
Press L.
What do you mean, all 3 characters? I skip it too fast.
They're looking for the big shiny metal thing that brought us here.
Well, I know a spell that could send you there, but all 3 of you would have to be here at once.
Press L1 or R1.
All 3 of us are here.
We're looking for the big, shiny metal thingy that brought us here.
I don't understand. Like, aren't we all here now? Why is she still complaining? It's just typical. This is what happens, of course. With these type of games, you get stuck in the beginning immediately and you have no clue what's going on.
What's a...
Press.
The spell has limited range. So if it doesn't take you all the way there, I'll meet you at the nearest cauldron, and we can try again. But I'll need a Cyclops' eyeball, vampire bat wing, and a Noirambrapus mushroom to cast the spell again.
Okay, sounds good. Let's go.
See, we did it. Completed the first level. This game is way too big for a daily challenge. Way too big. Password is... Oh, you get passwords. Classical, absolutely classical. Alright, so there's actually gameplay here. I'm dying. The thing is... I need the other Viking. Here, I boosted. He died now. So there's actually some proper gameplay here. See, you can actually do some stuff and you can go further and further. You can read the notes. Here's some lava and then I have to use... Nice. We're game over. Okay. Oh shit, I mean... Damn. No, we just want to finish this challenge because all we have to do is just complete the... I could easily back out. I can back out and then we gain the gems, by the way. That's why we did the Venetian blinds. I just quit out. There's like this glitch in this game. If you just quit out... Before you actually play, you gain the gems. So it's actually stupid. We were just playing to showcase. Alright, so the last two achievements were just about buying the collectibles. And we have to buy this. What is remaining here? What is remaining? We can buy one more. Luckily, these are all cheap. But yeah, these are still pretty expensive, all of these. So it sucks. Which means, yeah, we still have to buy them. Let's buy the next one. I'll buy the ugliest one, this one. Alright, one step closer to completing this game. We could definitely grind this game out and then play this a lot and then we get the gems fast. But we always play this like once every day. Just grab the daily challenge and grab the daily gems and that's it. That's the fastest way to do this. So let's not hang around here for too long. I'm just gonna quit out. We're gonna quit out of this game. So that's Retro Classics, our daily thing. Yo, I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good, Dawson. Nice to see you, but yeah, the stream did not went as planned. We wanted to do the Wolf Among Us grand finale. We started the stream for 10 minutes, but then we dropped a couple of frames and it was just not up to par. What we would like. It was not it was not reaching the level that I would like, so we canceled the stream and we did a completion session stream. And we're gonna do the Wolf Among Us is gonna get pushed back a bit. Possibly tomorrow or Halo Warzone tomorrow. I have to think about it. You let me know. Vote, please. Guys, vote. What do you want to see tomorrow? The Wolf Among Us grand finale or Halo Infinite? No, Halo Infinite. Halo 5 grand finale. Which one? We can only pick one. So we decided to do a completion session stream, which means fast games. Or fast or like... Just not the premium type of games. And we did MechaPunk and 2 Cardstorm Idle games. Besides, I think I'm gonna delete this. I'm not gonna delete it now. I'll do it off stream. We're not done yet though. We're gonna see an absolute premium game now. We're gonna see, besides here, let me back the music. We're gonna see a premium game now. We're gonna see Cars 3. Oh, so we're still playing? Oh, this is the end and ready for the clips. Oh, you send me some clips? I can do some clips. We're still... Either is fine. Alright, thank you for the vote. Lil Keanu. Dawson sent us some clips. We're a small community, we're a small stream, so we can still do that type of stuff now. Later, if lots of people are gonna send me videos and that kind of stuff, we'll probably do it on a specific day, but now, yeah, we can still do that. Here's Dawson in action in Ninja Gaiden Black, which has no achievements, sadly, but... Hey, it's the original version to the Ninja Gaiden Sigma, and he is doing the exact boss that we already beat. We already beat this boss. This was not too bad. We beat it like in 2 or 3 attempts. I think this boss was okay for us. Makes me really want to play this game, or any... Any serious game, actually. I think we could easily do Wolf Among Us now, but that's besides the point. I think we could. My upstream is finally really good and stable, but it's so late already. It's 3 o'clock midnight. What are we gonna do? Stream until 8? Better just call it a day with this completion session, and then tomorrow we go again. You made quick work of that, boss. That was very good. Looked like a good fight, and it looked like you knew what you were doing. Here, I give you a like. See, guys, that's all you need to do. Do it on our channel too. Give us a like or a sub, for God's sake. We almost have more days than subs. We're almost more. No, there was a point where we had more days live than subs, but now we are on 400 subs, which I appreciate. Quality over quantity anyway. It doesn't matter if we go over the days. We have quality members. At least the people that clicked our sub, they like our content and we're not buying subs or something. It's all organic growth. The people that sub to us, they like us. So that counts. Like, we should have, like, our 400 counts as 4,000 subs on an average stream. Okay? We're just the game, like, high quality game passionists. Here's the next boss. You recorded all the boss fights, and we have already beaten this boss, but he killed us also like 2 times. I think this boss was also doable. He, like, one time he grabbed me and he bit me and then I was stuck. I still didn't tell you guys what game got... Yeah, that's the exact bite that he was doing to me. Wanna do profile? We need to do profile reviews as well. Wanna see little Keanu's profile? How we completed Far Cry 3 almost. Stalk him. That was good. You almost didn't take any damage except for the last tail whip. You're good at Ninja Gaiden, bro. Absolutely. Congrats on 400. Thank you, bro. Thank you. 400. Spoiler alert. Dawson. Alright, sorry. I think I need to cut this one, because I gotta be careful with that stuff, because simply that simple frame or that simple footage will cause that the stream will become over 18 plus or something like that. Guys, we gotta be careful with that kind of stuff. Because, I don't know, man, it was like a boss with boobies. So, like, so far we've been playing MechaPunk, which was a platformer, and then Cardstorm Idol, and now we get a like, I gotta think about, like, the showcasing clips. It's fine and stuff, but it immediately changes the stream from being 18 plus or something to not 18 plus, and it changes the reach entirely, how much reach we gain out of the stream. So like, I think, yeah, I have to take that in consideration. Right, so I think is the best way I can explain this. All right, let's go. We're still not done with actual gameplay. I beat that boss, really? I did not beat that boss, bro. We have to do Project Cars 3 still, but we're nice clips, Dawson. Although we have to think about how we do this, because the thing is, listen. Last thing I'm gonna say about this. So you have to think about what game we are streaming. We're streaming MechaPunk and Cardstorm Idol. A child could watch this. This is like no age restriction. right? These games that we have been playing today, absolutely no age restriction. Retro classics, Project Cars. But then if we start, if Dawson sends us clips of Ninja Gaiden, which is, let me check the age restriction of Ninja Gaiden. Age, Peggy. Bro, Ninja Gaiden is an 18 plus Peggy game. It's 18 plus. Ninja Gaiden 4. Let me see, Ninja Gaiden Black. It's 17 plus. Blood and gore, intense violence. So no, I have to take that in consideration, man. I cannot show clips anymore of if it's not in the age group that we are streaming in. Right? Alright, so let's go into Project Cars 3. This game has a quick resume and we go into the quick resume. Okay, I get it. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's because every single time we do a stream and the stream we go offline and then we get pushed out by the algorithm. And the amount of push of the algorithm all depends on what type of game it is, what the stream had to offer, that kind of stuff. So, for example, if it was Madden, in Madden we got like 10,000 impressions, which is crazy. That's a lot of impressions. So YouTube is pushing us a lot. But one thing I'm gonna say about the channel, and then like I feel like I can talk about the channel now a little bit, because we're not in a premium segment of the stream now. We're in the completionist type of stream. So it's a little bit more of a warm feeling. But by the way, 401 sub. Somebody subscribed. I should thank him. Let's see if we can see the name, because sometimes I don't see the name, just like crazy. Who was this? Mark Baker. 7 minutes ago. Welcome to the journey, Mark Baker. And thank you for the subscribe. Hope you'll be enjoying our way of showcasing the games. Just think we were going to play adult today, so that's why I got clips. Oh, bro, I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Dawson. You're just enjoying the channel. You cannot really think of that type of stuff. Like I have to think of that stuff, but yeah, just have to be like, I could easily be like, oh, everybody show their clips and then stuff. Then yeah, you kind of forget that sometimes a child might click MechaPunk, and if they see Ninja Gaiden and then somebody gets slashed up, and it's like, what the hell is this? This is not what I was. You see, we want to just be able for people to be to trust our videos or whatever, our streams. Alright, we're in Project Cars. So I'm gonna do some Project Cars here real quick, but just want to tell you real quick about the impressions that we get, because impressions are very important for the channel. Huh? So actually, look, one thing. No, I'll go in outside of this menu first. Look at this McLaren. That's not. I do not own this McLaren, sadly. I wish I did, but we got this one from the daily challenge yesterday. Remember. We need to do like one challenge in Project Cars. We have to simply do this every single day. So when it comes to the impressions, guys, of our lives. So first of all, last month, this is last month, right? Yeah, last 28 days, we had like 3,000 views total on the lives, which is 500 more than normal. So we're actually doing better than normal. We're doing better than normal. It's like 500 more. And the last 28 days, we had 72% more impressions than normal, which is, and we had 65,000 impressions. And the average watch time is 10 minutes. So people watch our channel like 10 minutes and then they leave on average. And we have like a click-through rate of 3%, which is solid. Solid. That's absolutely solid. And you still have to consider we're a small channel, so it's like we did not go through the barrier of social proof yet. So a lot of people just look at our channel and be like, that's kind of low, like that's low views. I'm not gonna click it. I'm not gonna. So you have to go through that barrier, and then everything will start rolling more. But Yeah, we're doing better, although I'm not picking trending games. Not at all. Like, we're playing Halo 5. There's absolutely nothing trending about Halo 5. We're picking The Wolf Among Us. There hasn't been anything about The Wolf Among Us recently. So, I think we're doing quite well in just streaming the way the games that we do at this point. And later on, we can play a little bit more on the trend as well. We'll just do it one step at a time. One step at a time, meaning Project Cars 3, for example. This game has 61 achievements. We got 13 out of the 61. Let me quickly update that. And this is going to be our last little thing that we have to do. I don't really like to switch games at the end of a stream, but some achievements in the world of achievements and trophies, they simply require us to do something daily or this type of stuff, like the retro classics, for example. So what do we have to do in this game? Well, you see this multiplayer rivals. Rivals is also a kind of like a competing mode. We have to go in this rivals mode. And I still have 215 points. That is kind of surprising. Did I forget it yesterday? Did I not get rewarded for yesterday? Did we get dropped out? Did we? It's kind of crazy. It should have gone up. All right, it's fine. I think it's still fine. So this is the worst achievement in the entire game. I'm gonna show you, by the way, because this is like the one game where you cannot see it in the top right corner. Look, top right corner, it says 0 days left. 215 points we got. And this is the worst achievement in the game. The main reason why we play Project Cars 3 is because they're gonna close the servers at February 24 of this month. Within 24 days of now, they're gonna close the servers. We want to have all the online stuff before they do close the servers. And the worst achievement of the bunch is this one, absolutely. Earn 300 rival points in a single season. The good part about this whole achievement is that the achievement will unlock once you hit the 300 points. So you don't have to wait until the very end of the season. That is very good for us. So that means that if we don't get it today, then and the new season starts, we're not going to be screwed, okay? So we still have like 24 days left to do this. But what makes this achievement absolutely terrible is that if you quit out the game, or let's say I turn off my Xbox and I plug out the power cable, all my points will go down to 0. This is what makes it horrible. It's like a glitch where if you quit the game, you lose all your points. But we're currently using the quick resume function, which basically loads the game up into the background of your console, and it kind of leaves the game on all the time. So also my energy bill will be a little bit higher this month because I'm leaving my console on for 5-6 days almost now. It's a kinda. But we're almost there. We have 215 points and we have these 3 events that should put us over 300 points, or that is going to be the goal. That is going to be the goal. It's not going to be the daily, because the daily, remember, the daily, so you go into this daily and then you have this leaderboard, and it's just going to be like a bunch of people that have been playing this, and each of these are being rated a certain amount. So there's a total of 113 people that played this, with Larvae 1 being the worst, with 1 minute and 43 seconds. He was in bronze 1, and you can go all the way up to platinum. We have hit a gold 3 a couple of times, gold 2, gold 1. We have hit that. But if you get into silver, you get like 35 points. If you get gold, you get 40 points. So this daily only is not gonna cut it. Because if we get gold, for example, then we only have 255. We still come 45 short. But good news is the weekly and the monthly will also end within 5.5 hours from now. So these two are definitely going to help, because the weekly is going to be like 100 points, I believe. We did it last time. Last time we had gold in the weekly, it was 120 points, I believe. And then the other one was the monthly, which was... we haven't seen that yet. So the good part is we are already done with the monthly. We already did a record attempt, and what was our record? We were in gold 1, which is absolutely acceptable on that race because there's like no assists and whatsoever. So we're in gold 1 for the monthly within 5 attempts. By the way, you have like 100 attempts to do this. Gold 5 is the top 35% of the ranking, so it's not too bad. And this was like a race without any assists, and you already know, if you see me guys play this racing games a lot, you already know I hate these types of vehicles. For like I'm just not good at it, at these type. We're gonna see achieve trophies here for the first time in a F1 vehicle though. We haven't done that one up until today, so day 395 is going to be the first day ever that we're going to be picking one of these vehicles, which is kind of special, I believe, because we have done like lots of racing titles. And the Chevrolet Camaro ZL. Oh, this is an absolute beast and a beauty all together. Like little wolf, the Wolf Among Us reference, but hey, you gotta wait for the Beauty and the Beast tomorrow for the Wolf Among Us. I hope tomorrow. It could also be Halo Warzone. Still have to think about that. I think we're gonna do both of these and try to get a solid score. So I'm not gonna be too picky with this. If we get silver, it's gonna be fine. But let's try for gold. If we get silver, it's still gonna be okay. My bet is that if we hit silver with both of these and the monthly and the daily, we're gonna easily be at 300 points. I kind of want to leave this game onto this menu, because I'm kind of scared that they're not gonna reward us for the points or something stupid. But yeah, we should be fine, man. I just put the clips for adults and clips for everyone, clips type, so you know. All right, bro, that's good, man. That's good that you did that. Yeah, so I just base on the type of content that I do show. I just base it upon the PEGI rating. So it's just quite simple when it comes to a game. You just type it in Google and you see what age is this does this game have, and then you can immediately tell. It's gonna be like 13 plus or whatever, and if it just matches the rest of the stream, it's fine. All right, so I haven't really checked how many races that we have to do, but we'll see. Bahrain GP track. So the worst part about this whole thing is we're not gonna have game sound here. This is not because I'm an idiot or anything like that. The main reason why we don't have game sound is this, because if you play this game and you start with the quick resume, this glitch where you don't have sound. So normally I would always restart the game, but if I restart the game, I have 0 points on the rivals, so I cannot do that. So we have to just go with this, and I have to do a 3-lap race on this track without the engine running. I hate it. I absolutely hate it, because I love the engine and I want to hear it, and it's gonna help us race better. But yeah, so we have to do a 3-lap race with this vehicle, and it's kind of dark, but we'll handle ourselves. And this is a good game though. Project Cars 3, man. I had a lot of fun with this one. I already did a full Project Cars stream where we did the career mode. I do think though this game absolutely shines in its single player. Single player is a lot better than what... Yeah, we didn't really see the multiplayer even. The multiplayer for us was just this type of stuff. Yeah, I think I like this vehicle a lot more than the other vehicles we had. This seems to have a lot more grip than the one that I was constantly slipping away of, a Formula 1 vehicle. I do have some Formula 1 F1 experience though. I did complete... No, not really completed yet, but I did all of the career mode in F1 2020, I believe. I still have to go back for the multiplayer, so we have to pick that one up as well before the servers close or whenever they close. I'll keep an eye out for that, but I already did the career mode in that one, which is quite a big career mode. You have to race a lot. And I think I like F1. I like F1. It's not bad. But not like my favorite sports or the motorsports or anything like that. I'm not the, like... I used to watch F1 on Sundays, man. I used to do that when I was, like, way back. But not anymore. Not anymore. When I was watching F1, that was like, when Schumacher was, like, extremely good. He and his brother were, like, the reigning champ, and they just kept on winning and winning and winning. That was when I was watching. Now... I don't really know. I know some of the good drivers though, but not all of them. Not at all. But yeah, we might get back into that as soon as we pick up a game like that. But this is not this type of game. Like the F1 vehicles in this game, in Project Cars 3, is just one of them. You can pick all types of vehicles in this game, and it was just it was a lot of fun. We did not give any love to the racing titles because we're a variety channel, right? We try to play every type of game, doesn't matter which one. But we didn't give the racing genre a lot of love in the beginning of the year, I have to admit. We started playing race titles October last year, which is late, because remember that we started this channel January 1st of 2025. That's when the live streak started. And since then we didn't play any race title until October. But then we played like 7 that month because of RaceNet, so... yeah, people probably most people already know that story. We did like 7 race titles, we saved all of them from the server closure. All achievements were gained before the servers were actually closed. And it was all on stream as well. So it was a great month for racing. I think we're gonna go back to the themed months soon. But now it's just more about cleanup. Like I could name this cleanup month once again. We also did a cleanup month in December, but it's still cleanup month. It's still, we're picking up games that are on the profile with above a 50% completion rate, and that is our current goal. We're not switching from that goal now just because we want to have a nice team. We have to keep the goal, we have to keep running that goal for a bit, and I hope we can finish it within 2-3 months, and then we can switch teams. Then we can be like, oh, it's April. April is going to be Resident Evil month. Oh, it's June. June is going to be Assassin's Creed month or something like that, where you see a specific game more often, at least. I think we're gonna do that, but cannot do it now. 3 months ago we were playing Ninja Gaiden. It was a long time ago, bro. I really hate it I hate to do that to you, bro, because it was like all the games that we are putting on a hold right now are all the ones that you like. It's almost like I do it on purpose, but I'm not doing it on purpose. The main reason why we're putting the games that you like are on a hold because I like them too, and I want to make video content out of them. So that's why I hold off with them. So yeah, it's not that I do that on purpose. I really want... I just like Ninja Gaiden. I want to make videos out of Ninja Gaiden. I like The Outer Worlds. I want to make a video out of The Outer Worlds. These are serious games. You just like the serious games. And the thing is, I also want to make a completionist video, let's say, of a racing title. But I'm not gonna make a completion video out of Project Cars 3, I think. And besides, if I really would want to, I could just record some footage of maybe the last stream or something like that, and then still make a video out of it, because it's racing. You don't really have to show every aspect of each minute. But when it comes to a story game, yeah, then you kind of have to show all the important moments in the story, and there's a lot, so you have to kind of record the whole playthrough. Alright, we finished this race. Let's see what we ended up with. I'm expecting silver. Middle silver, really, or high silver. Silver 1. That's not good. That's not good, silver 1. That's almost bronze. I know it's not good, you know, but the thing is, I'm driving without sound, and it is just it is extremely difficult. I kid you not. Driving without sound is just, it makes me a gold player from gold to silver immediately. Because if you have seen our first stream of this game, wow, I'm almost bronze, bro. I'm almost bronze. I need to upgrade my score. I feel like I'm kind of scared that if I stay in bronze, I'm not gonna get any points. This was a 1 minute 44 second. We have to do better. Come on. You have to do better. 1 minute 44 seconds anyway. You're going to get butt kicked when Ninja Gaiden starts again. You're going to have long third, fourth, hardest, worst in it when you're back. Yeah, I know. I kind of have to think about how we're going to do this. I do have to, maybe I have to do a little warm-up off stream still. I'm not doing anything off stream, but like doing a little warm-up with Ninja Gaiden, just controls and playing for like 30 minutes, just fighting a bit. It can make the world of difference. Otherwise, we're gonna start Ninja Gaiden again and I'm just gonna die. Or maybe I just check my own stream and try to visualize it. Me playing that. How about that? Alright, this is difficult, but we'll see. Let me try some real good racing here. Breathe. Come on. Try my best, but it's difficult, man. Almost lost control. Okay, there we go. Too bad. But you got like a crazy amount of opportunities to do this. It's one quick lap. So you get 3 attempts, or is it? No, it's not like that. It's 3 sectors. Come on, man. I just want to be out of that bronze range. At least. We'll probably need to do better in the future, and then I have to show off that I can reach platinum in some sort of thing. We already did that in Dirt, by the way, but that's completely different, of course. There will be enough moments in time where we have to prove ourselves as being a good racer. And we have done it already in the past. Let's not forget all the effort that I had to put into all of these racing titles, man. In Dirt and Grid Autosport as well. We had to do some silly challenges. This was a good turn, I would say. Come on. Don't lose control. Yes. Good stuff. I think I'm satisfied with that, honestly. High speed. That was a good race. Oh shit. Yeah, we have a better time. Wait, it's 3 times you have to... I don't understand anymore. It's also because I don't have sound, like I'm just... My IQ score is just down by 20 or something for some reason. I don't even understand like the concept of what we're doing here for some reason. I don't understand. Oh shit. Okay, great. Almost went off track. You cannot go off track in this race title. If you go off track, you like get an invalid lap time and it's over. You have to do 3 laps, yeah. I'm gonna do this one more time, man. I mean, one more effort, like one more time where we completely try this track and then we just switch to the Camaro. So it's like you get 3 attempts to get a great lap score. Is that what it is? That's what I feel like it is right now. 1 minute 44 and then you have to just try to improve it. Oh, great. We kept control. Maybe this is faster. Speed, come on man, boost, use your rocket. Use your rocket. 1 minute and 39, that was great. That was super score. Maybe we're gonna get like in the high silvers at least. Or maybe once again gold. Forgot what it was like gold. Like last couple of days have been bad for us in this. Always silver. But the stream, the actual Project Car stream where I had sound, we always had gold. On each track, we had gold. It's a world of difference when you play a race title without sound, invalid lap time. Oh my god, that's terrible. How bad is this gonna be for us? Is it like now the whole track is down or what? I hope not. I'm gonna be disgusted if that's the case, because we did good, man. You see now on top right corner, you cannot see it now, but I got invalid lap time because I went out of the track for 1 second. This game is absolutely ruthless in this. Unforgiving. I wanted to do even better, that's why I took some risk. Split time is also better still. Please give us a score, let's not all this effort be for no reason. Fastest score ever, but this lap won't count. I hope at least lap 2 will count, the 39 one. Please, 39. 1 minute 39, come on, man. Failed average time? It's a freaking average time. This was so much better. Fuck. Ah. Alright, so this is now, it is average time on 3 rounds. Last time we tried this, man, last time. Sucks. I'm gonna be happy if I can do 1 minute 40 each and every time. Perfect launch. I mean, I just held the acceleration. So it's gonna be one big cleanup. Wait, it's all one big cleanup until we reach spring, and then we see Ninja Gaiden 1 again. No. Probably we can see Ninja Gaiden earlier. We can see it earlier. I'm not meaning to say like, hey, we're not gonna play Ninja Gaiden until spring. That's not how it's gonna be. But I'm gonna prioritize lots of games that. Hey, Dawson, I got good news for you. I think. What about we play BioShock 1 next weekend and do the full story in 2 days? BioShock 1. How about that? Like a Friday BioShock 1, Saturday BioShock 1, and full completion. I'm curious what you think of it. I'm not coming up with that on the fly, by the way. That would be nice. Ah man, that's exactly what I was planning to do. That's exactly what I was planning to do. Next weekend, BioShock 1. We already completed BioShock Remastered, but this was before we started the channel. BioShock 1 is the original BioShock game. It's still on my profile, and I did not complete the Brass Balls achievement, which is the hardest difficulty. Completing the game in the hardest difficulty. Besides, I did not pick up all the audio files as well. So we can easily make a nice playthrough session of this. We simply start the game, hardest difficulty, Brass Balls, and grab all the collectibles and try to do it within 2 streams. 2 big streams. First half of the game on Friday, second half of the game on Saturday. That's actually what I want to do. And it depends It is subject to change once again. This depends. If I can create a couple of videos, then I'm gonna prioritize like a Stray and Bully. But if I cannot bring out the videos, then I don't still have record space issue, and then I cannot play Bioshock this weekend. Then I cannot play Stray and Bully this weekend. Then I have to do Bioshock. I hated that we didn't record Bioshock Remastered, bro. Back in January last year, I was such an idiot. I was like, oh, just gonna stream it, it's all really nice, and then not even streamed it on YouTube. This was a great race, by the way. Wow, 1 minute 38, that was the best one so far. And was all on automatic pilot as well. I didn't even pay attention. Okay, let's pay attention that we don't crash out now. I cannot at least not crash outside of the race. Otherwise, all our effort is for no reason once again. We did 1 minute 38 on that one. That was great. Let's not crash. Oof, I almost was done for. Yeah, split time, I do not care. Should not care about split time. That thing in the top right corner is just annoying me. It's like saying in red... Yeah, you guys cannot see it now because of the advertisement. It's the end of the stream advertisement, man. We're allowed to do that now. This game will not look good, by the way. It's on 1080p now. Normally we play on 4K, guys. Remember, we stream in 4K, but only if we have an upstream issue, which we had today. We simply had to tune it down, and now we're on 1080p. It is what it is. It is what it is. Tomorrow we'll be back with the 4K premium stream, man. Trust. Bro, I love 4K myself, by the way. I used to watch 1080p and I would not even feel the difference. It's the same with frame rate. Once you are used to 4K, it's just like, if you don't watch something in 4K, if something is not 4K, I'm getting annoyed by it myself. So I guess not a lot of people are like this, but some of them are, and they're gonna be here at the right address. All right, we have a big improvement over time. 1 minute 40, absolute, like 4 seconds off. Definitely, we're gonna keep it like this, and we end in silver 3, almost gold, top 40%. All right, I think without sound, this is absolutely acceptable. All right, very, very good. And now... leaderboards, I just want to check. Silver 3. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. I was almost gold 1. Almost gold 1. Half a second. Half a second of gold 1. It's okay though, being on top of silver is also nice. I'm the best silver player. Rather be the best silver player than one of the golds. One of the lowest golds. Oh, not even half a second though. I was 100th of a second off for being gold 1. Ah, it's so fine, it's fine. Silver is fine. Not gonna do that again. Definitely with sound I would have done a bit better, but nobody can tell this. Like, it'll all be speculation. Right, on to the daily. Daily is gonna be a hot lap. And in an absolute beauty of a vehicle. Chevrolet Camaro. And we have 100 attempts. Day is clear as hell, and morning. So we have nothing. Oh, is it raining now? No, this is loading screen. So we cannot complain. You like the Halo lives a lot and the Wolf Among Us lives most so far this year. Nice one, bro. Nice. Didn't you like Anthem, actually? I forgot what your perspective was on Anthem. I think when you look at this month, we have done a couple of what are considered great games. But yeah, some of them have a different vibe to it than others. So for example, Star Wars Battlefront is a big completion. If we manage to complete that game, that's a big flex. But yeah, completing that game, it's not like a big story in there. It's just multiplayer and doing crazy objectives in the multiplayer. But it's good. It's good multiplayer though. Don't get me wrong. I think it's absolutely epic. But yeah, there's no story in there. Maybe the single player will have a story, a little bit. Yeah, probably. Whoa, this is not the F1 vehicle anymore. This one is so heavy. Such a heavy vehicle. This is what I really like about Project Cars, is that this game feels completely different to other racing titles in how the vehicles feel. In a good way. In a good way. It kind of comes close to Grid, but the Grid feels a little bit more... Invalid lap time. Invalid lap time. I have to do it again. This vehicle is a little bit more heavy. This game comes a bit close to Grid, Race Driver Grid, or Grid Autosport, but Grid Autosport is more about drifting even, and a bit more arcadey. This is a bit more simulation even. Slower, but more simulation. But it's nice. Has its own feel to it. Not arcadey at all. Perfect corner. Come on. Yes. And what about Street Fighter? You don't like Street Fighter, Dawson? And Spider-Man? You don't like Spider-Man? I think Spider-Man was solid last week. We did 2 solid Spider-Man streams. I was satisfied with the Spider-Man streams. Good progression. Just a good way we start this. I like that if we start the stream in a nice way. I don't die. I don't do stupid stuff. Just play through it in a nice way. Maybe we did a little bit too many side quests, but I think we played through it in a solid way. And then we end it on a nice note. Although the first Spider-Man stream maybe not so much, but the second one was great. The second one was top tier, in my opinion. Gold 1! I'm home, I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm... Okay. Let's keep it. It's just gold 1, by the way. I thought it was gold 3 for a sec, but we're back in gold, back where we belong. You see, 2 attempts and we're in gold. How about that? Middle of gold. We're gonna end in gold. I could easily do it again and then try to get higher, but... Not bad. First attempt right there. Yeah. Bro, listen. If I can do 1 second faster, I'm immediately in gold 2. If I can do 2 seconds faster, I'm in gold 3. And then if I can do 3 seconds faster, let's say the lowest. Bro, platinum is 1 minute and 12. I'm 1 minute 15. 3 seconds off and I'm in platinum in the highest ranking. I did it in 2 attempts. If I would grind this out for the next hour or 2, I could easily get platinum, I believe. But yeah, we'll do that later. We'll try to prove ourselves in this game later. I think now, gold 1, I'm happy about this. It's okay. So, let's all pray together that the game won't glitch on me tomorrow when the ranking rolls in. And that we get the points you see in the top right corner. Look at the top right corner, 215. We have done everything. We're now sitting in gold 1 in daily. In the weekly, we're sitting in silver. And in the monthly, we're still sitting in gold. This should easily bring us over 300 points. Easily. So, that means I go to sleep, I wake up, and then I load up this game, and boom, the achievement will pop. That is what we have to hope for. And what achievement will pop? The worst one of the entire game. This one. overcome your rivals. Earn 300 rival points in a single season. This is absolutely, by far, the worst achievement in the game. It is time sensitive, it requires you to grind a week, and it is glitchy. Like a perfect cocktail to get tilted. But let's hope we don't get tricked. Although I feel like yesterday we should have gotten more points than 215. Where's our points of yesterday? I feel like we should be at 250 already. What the hell is going on? Are we gonna get screwed here? Please no. Please don't screw us. Please don't screw us. I don't want to get screwed by this. I kid you not, we played this yesterday. Where's our points? Where's my ranking? I have a bad feeling about this, guys. Luckily, let's just think about it. The worst case scenario of this would be us being reset to 0 points and we don't get the achievement. We are still, this is one of the best reasons why we start these playthroughs earlier now than back in the day. Back in the day, we were always chasing deadlines, and we always had like 2 days left, 3 days left to complete this game, and it was always us chasing the deadline and just being stressed out every single day. Now we've worked so hard last year that right now we're clearing up deadlines from late February and end of March already. Like, just because we worked so hard last year, we can start games earlier and earlier and earlier. If we can complete this, like if we can get this out of the way, Project Cars 3 and 2, and then WWE 2K2024, then I don't even know what next server closure game we should be going for. I think there's like this MMO, Either World or something, but I'm really doubting if we should start that one. I kind of want to start it because we still have a year to do it, but it's going to be like a 300-hour completion, which is absolutely insane for a game that's going to die. So I'm really doubting to start that one, because it's just so much time that we can invest in other stuff. But I kind of also don't want to avoid a challenge. Alright, so that was it for today. We still made the best out of this. We still had a proper 1080p stream. And lots of big streamers streaming 1080p every day. So there's nothing wrong with that. But it was not the premium 4K show like we always do, of course. So let's have a quick recap on what we did achievement wise. I'm going like, let's show you like this. Oh no! Please don't glitch. Oh god damn it. I got scared for a minute. We're still here. Oh. You always have to quit out of the settings in this game, or otherwise it can crash. Oh, I almost made a big mistake. So I'm gonna tell you, I almost forgot, man. Jeez, I got scared, man. Alright, so you always have to go out, and then in this menu, you should not end the game here. You should go to this, settings, and here is where you should end the game. Because for some reason, if you go out of this game like this, then the game has to load up the vehicle in the beginning and then it can crash. So people had that happen. Phew, luckily we were back in time. Okay, we're back in the settings menu. Let's quit the game properly. I'll just start Retro Classics just to be sure. And just pray that we get the achievement tomorrow, okay? So here, Retro Classics, we're not gonna play that, don't worry. But I just had to start a new game. Alright. Jesus Christ, I don't think I've ever in my life had a month where I had a 3,600 gamer score in the first day of the month. Last month we had, how many? 15k. I know it doesn't seem like a lot if you look at some of the other guys here, but like they're playing lots of these smaller games that we've been playing today. And we play lots of serious games that take us forever to complete. Alright, let me see chat here because I feel like I'm behind. And we only have Dawson here, so that's kind of stupid for me. Them days I just came for you when it came to Anthem. Yeah, you hate Anthem? Anthem is underrated, bro. The Anthem main story is underrated, bro. Absolutely. I'll die on that hill. We completed Anthem, and it was the biggest completion that we did at the start of this year. I mean, it's the first big completion, I say. The first one. Where is it? Here. We completed Anthem, and it's a server closure game. The game is now officially closed, and you cannot even load up the game anymore. It's just a live-only game, and it was absolutely solid. Not only it was solid, it was just it had a proper story to it. So I don't think I really think if you didn't play Anthem, you missed out. I really think so. If somebody didn't play Anthem, you have missed out on something nice. That's all I can say. Do you need to go for the full completion? It depends if you're a completionist like us, but if you're just like playing it. I'm still here, bro. Just 2 trophies left on Far Cry. Nice, little Keanu going for that big push on Far Cry 3. Besides, we have officially done all the online achievements in Far Cry that I need more people for then. Of the entire franchise. That Far Cry 4 achievement that we did in last boosting session on the online, that's the last Far Cry. So Far Cry is clear from online crappy stuff. Just want to point that out. All right, so yeah, we did Anthem, and you said Anthem, what you did, you only came for me. I think Anthem, the main story was top tier. The main story was great. Side quests were boring, were not so good. Okay, those were very repetitive and nothing special. But the main story, just play the main story in one swoop and you have a great experience. And flying around is just like, there's no game I ever experienced flying around like that, being that smooth. Edward been swimming for days waiting. Indeed. Assassin's Creed Black Flag is on a hold. But you have to take into consideration we have completed 5 Assassin's Creed games last year. And I did not bring a completionist video out yet. I have to bring out a completionist video of Assassin's Creed, otherwise we're going to be doing live streams of Assassin's Creed Mirage, and then I'm still having to do a Assassin's Creed Brotherhood video. Like we have to be a little bit synchronized. And Spider-Man was okay, and Street Fighter was good because of the great Lee girl. You mean Chun-Li? Yeah, those are good games, right? Okay, Dawson, and you still think they're good games, that's good. Yeah, this week was definitely Spider-Man. Spider-Man took this, stole the show. Bro, I'm so annoyed by these thumbnails. This one as well, Batman Arkham City. First of all, the thumbnail is not a full square, but it's like a little bit vertical, because it's these old Windows games for Windows Live games. And then this one is the worst one, bro. It's absolutely haunting me. But yeah. I do not make the games, nor do I make the achievements. Or the thumbnail on this one. And yeah, today, don't forget, man, behind the scenes, we did this one. I recorded the footage though. When we start this game, ATV Drift and Tricks and Definitive Edition, I'll show the clip on that one. It was literally like a 2-minute thing, but I needed 10 people for it, and yeah. I was not gonna go live for a 5-minute thing. Makes no sense. Alright, let's do a quick recap. I'm not gonna do a full recap on the achievements once again, because I already did this. So, first off, The Wolf Among Us. Today was Saturday. Saturday is always a premium stream. Remember, we have... When you look at our channel on a weekly basis, the plan is like this. This is the current blueprint of how we stream every week, okay? Monday is definitely not the highlight of the week, okay? Mondays, we either go for an easy completion or like something chill, like something easy, but it's a fast completion, or it could be something grindy, but it's definitely not going to be the highlight. Then on Tuesday and Thursday is going to be a grind slot. This is going to be something new. So Tuesday, Thursday are grind days. So this could mean on Tuesday, Project Cars 3 8-hour racing session. And then on Thursday, again, Project Cars 3 8-hour. This way, we're gonna complete the games way faster. This is like a grind slot. So not really grind, like Project Cars is just enjoyable for racing enthusiasts. But there's no story arc, so it's a bit repetitive sometimes, but it's still a game and we're still gonna complete it. But it's not repetitive if you're like a car enthusiast, of course, but there's like a small pool of people. So I kind of want to double grind the same game on Tuesday, Thursday, just to get it faster done. Like WWE 2K24, another great example for a game that I could place on Tuesday, Thursday. Normally, okay? Then on Wednesday is absolute premium slot. Middle of the week, I love Wednesdays. And it has to be, it's like a premium game. It could be like Red Dead Redemption, could be like Spider-Man, it could be like, that's Wednesday. Then, yeah, you already know Thursday. Then on Friday, Saturday are our big days. What I do like to do from now on is it's either going to be 2 different games, but definitely show-worthy games, or it's going to be the same game and then 1 solid playthrough. So, next weekend, possibly, is going to be BioShock, full playthrough, Brass Balls playthrough. Brass Balls playthrough is the hardest difficulty and you cannot die, and I kind of want to do it without saving, but let's be honest, I'm still gonna save, because if I die, I have to... let's say I die at the very last boss, then I have to do another 10-hour stream or something. Like, it's insane. That's incredible. So it makes no sense to do that. There's probably some achievements out there where you have to do a ridiculous hardcore mode. I'm still gonna go for it, but let's not make it even more difficult on ourselves. I'm still gonna save. But, yeah, the plan is BioShock, Friday, Saturday. Like, that BioShock is like a 12-hour completion, so... a 12-hour story, I think. So we're definitely gonna do like 6 hours on Friday, 6 hours on Saturday, so that's gonna be premium. And then on Sunday it depends. It could also be that sometimes I have to do a boosting session on Friday, and then on Saturday and Sunday it's going to be the boosting, the premium slot. Or maybe I have bad internet on Saturday, like today, then I have to move it to Sunday. So it's just going to be like this a little bit. It's like a puzzle, but I'll make sure it looks good every single week. So yeah, whoa, maybe I should 100% Far Cry 3 as well. Oh, good stuff, bro. Far Cry 3 has 2 editions, by the way. You have Far Cry Classic and you have the OG version. So I still have to check which one we are going to play first. I love you, Seymour. Make great videos with Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and the other ones. I will, bro. I will make these videos. All one step at a time. And today I was buying games. I had to buy games first, because I just bought a game that I want to play on day 400 of the live streak, which is around the corner. This Thursday is going to be day 400 of the live streak. 400 subs we have, and yeah, it's going to be day 400 of the live streak. So that suits it. Far Cry 3 has 2 endings. Oh, don't you dare to spoil, bro. That's nice though, you have 2 endings. That's cool. It's the same as Far Cry 5. Far Cry 5 also 2 endings, I believe, or multiple endings, huh? Such a good game, Far Cry 5. I really loved it. I would love playing it again and get the Platinum Trophy then on stream. But that's far in the future. We're still at Far Cry 2. Remember, we already completed Far Cry 1 Classic on stream, hard difficulty. Far Cry 2 is next. Well, hey guys, we gotta go, because let's see. We're here for 2 hours and 50 minutes, which, like, I'm used to staying here for longer, I know. But today we had upstream issues. This was the same thing. This week has been absolutely solid when it comes to the streams. Absolutely pristine. Not a frame has been dropped. But 1 week ago on Wednesday, we had an absolute disaster with Spider-Man. And today was again a disaster a little bit. But at least we adapted fast this time. We cancelled the Wolf Among Us stream, which is why I'm here on the Wolf Among Us. The Wolf Among Us. I was looking so forward to this stream because the first stream was absolutely nice. It was really nice. The thing is, when it comes to the Wolf Among Us, when it comes to the characters, when it comes to the setting, it's not my favorite one. I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like it's missing some testosterone. Although people are dying in bad ways in that game. Arms are getting ripped off and that kind of stuff. So it's kind of weird for me to say it, but it's also like, it's that fairy tale vibe. Fairy tale, vampires, werewolves. Usually my girlfriend likes that type of stuff more than me. So I don't know, I get this weird vibe from it, kinda. But the game has a unique vibe to it. It has this unique vibe, this retro. It's like, what do you call it? Synthwave. The 80s. It's like the 80s kind of vibe. And yeah, I like that. You don't see that often in the game. It really nails it. So that's really good about the game. And the story was getting nice though. There was like a lot of plot twists. I have to say though, we started this stream today, The Wolf Among Us, and the episode 4 is kind of like a slow starter. Like you get lots of info and you get like, it's gonna be a bit of a slow start on that stream. But hey man, we're gonna just move this on to either tomorrow or later. It depends. Tomorrow we're gonna be picking between The Wolf Among Us and the Halo 5 Guardians Grand Finale. Finishing one of these two titles. I'm not too sure which one we are gonna go for. I feel like we also need to keep some momentum in the Wolf Among Us story, because it's a lot of details in this story. I want to do both, but I think we should go for the Wolf Among Us, guys, honestly. I think we want to complete that story. So that should be tomorrow. So yeah, could not do that. We cancelled it after 10 minutes. At least this time in the Spider-Man stream, we stayed there for like an hour. Which we should do sometimes, because it was in the middle of the stream. In Spider-Man, it was like in the middle of the stream. So I stayed there for an hour. And in The Wolf Among Us, I felt like... I was just like, let's just cancel it out. It was too late. It was too late in the night. And I was like, I cannot wait for the next so many hours. And then maybe it's not gonna work. And then we don't have a stream. So we decided to use the plan B. And the plan B was MechaPunk and Cardstorm Idol as a completionist session stream. We even did a little bonus by doing both of these versions. Both of the versions of Cardstorm Idol, the Xbox One and the Xbox Series X version, both completed. MechaPunk, embarrassingly short game. Yeah, I do not recommend. It's just an easy 1000 gamer score, but it's just make no sense. It was absolutely shovelware, top tier shovelware game. Yeah, disgustingly short, man. If you buy this game for the game, you're gonna be so disappointed. You only buy this for game score or something. Like, it's not worth €5, not even €1 worth it, actually. So yeah, I got scammed. But no, guys, I do this as an investment for the channel, right? So it's fine. Cardstorm Idol, we completed both of these. These are free though. These are both free. So that was nice. Idle game, like nothing much to say about. Like, it's kind of a it's kind of a different game. Like you can just go away and the enemies die by themselves. You just buy a couple of cards. There's nothing much to say about this. Like, this is not top tier quality. That's why it's a completion session stream. Sometimes the completion session streams just have crappy type of games. But we completed it at least. And then we did retro classics, just log in, do our daily challenges, and then Project Cars 3 was probably the nicest thing of the whole stream. Actually racing in the Camaro SS and just some good racing there. And we got a couple of gold. Like, let's pray that we get the rivals reward tomorrow. That I log into the game and I get the rivals reward tomorrow. If we get that, then next week we can start Project Cars 3 again. Oh, we made it. We made it. Another one done. 395 days in a row. And tomorrow is already around the corner. As a matter of fact, it is already tomorrow. So all I can do is just sleep for a couple of hours and then I'll be back. I did make it now, so I'm in the credits and crazy long credits. Holy, not as long as the credits that I'm doing here on the stream when I do my outro, huh? No, do you want to see some long credits, bro? Check our stream of Assassin's Creed. Was it Brotherhood? Bro, Brotherhood. Check the credits of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood if you want to see lots of credits. That is amazing. how many people have been working on Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. That makes no sense. Bro, what are these guys? I'm not saying this Assassin's Creed Brotherhood is kind of like a masterpiece, so it might be worth it. But listen, these are hundreds of people, man. If not thousands. Jesus Christ, man. If you are 1,000 people, can you like... Why can you only make one Assassin's Creed Brotherhood game and not make 10 of them? That's what I'm thinking. But yeah. You forgot Far Cry Instincts before Far Cry 2? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. We need to play Far Cry Instincts first. I played Brotherhood. I know the credits. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. Are you done with the... You're done with the completion? You completed Far Cry 3 though? Or do you still have to do something weird? Alright guys, I want to say one more thing. Last thing I'm gonna say, that was... What was the last thing I was about to say? Oh yeah. So, this is the official start of our February month, or actually it is tomorrow. The plan was to start uploading videos. Yeah, sadly I was still busy last week. But I'm gonna make it sure, like, definitely we're gonna see videos this month. Absolutely. If by the end of this month you haven't seen videos of the channel yet, you can hack my account for free. Okay? So, in this February month, we relaunch the videos. Absolutely. And we're gonna, starting next week, adding timestamps. I'm gonna switch internet provider. I hope that we can like do it next week. Switching internet provider. And there was one more thing I'm gonna add. Oh yeah, the new time schedule. So I have lots of work to do on a daily basis and stuff. And it is totally possible that I'm gonna stream a bit earlier next week. I have to be really busy next week. So this is all depending on whatever my schedule of the week is looking like. Last week I was kind of busy, but in the weekend I'm off. Next week I'm gonna be busy, and then like, let me check my schedule. So it's gonna be like next week. There might be like at least four streams which are gonna be early, and the earliest time slot I'm gonna aim for is like 6 o'clock in the evening, 18 p.m. CET. Jesus Christ, it's really late for me. I cannot even say that anymore. Yeah, so that's the earliest time slot. I know it's really early, but I have to combine this project with lots of other stuff and like normal life stuff. It's ridiculous to do so. So earlier time slot, at least. I think lots of people could also like it. And I'm still gonna stick to 9 as well. So I'm gonna just switch it. It's gonna be a bit like 50-50. It's gonna be like 50-50, 50-56, and then sometimes at 9, and then switch it around a bit. And I try to be more consistent with the actual starting time of the stream. Once I have a switched internet provider, I have absolutely no excuse to not be on time anymore every single day. So just count me out on that. Alright, last thing I'm gonna read, and then I'm really gonna go. What, Chief, you gotta distract guards with rocks. I missed it because the guards have to run to your rock, and I always kill them just before. Oh, not a stealth guy, eh? Not too much of a stealth guy, little Keanu. We gotta practice that. Assassin's Creed Revelations had such an underrated world. My favorite game, Assassin's Creed Revelations. My favorite Assassin's Creed so far. Absolutely. Assassin's Creed Revelations was the one for me. But Brotherhood not too far off. Both of them were great. Alright guys. It was a pleasure talking to you. You guys have been absolute legends for joining this stream this late. And still being there, even though the stream time just kept on going and that kind of stuff. I really appreciated that. And yeah, glad that you sticked out with me, even though we had to change the schedule from The Wolf Among Us to something completely different. Glad that you stuck out with me, guys. I'm gonna make it worthwhile in the rest of the journey. I just gotta get through the rough patches until we get to the good parts. So, special thanks to Lil Keanu, Thor, Eli, Gummy Gun with the nice clips as well. But next time we gotta think about the rating of the age, of course. And Mark Baker, thank you for subscribing and being part of the journey now. And everybody that was just watching, all really appreciate it because you're part of the journey now. And we're gonna take it really, really far. It's just the beginning, just warming up. And tomorrow we'll be back with a grand finale. Which one? I think it's gonna be The Wolf Among Us, man. That story has to have an ending by the end of this week. Sunday is a great day for The Wolf Among Us, though. See you guys in the next one.